wine to pig. There's only one vein in the body. I'm at the hot rocker and I want me a swanee. Sing 'em a song, I wanna rock about the babies. It won't be long until you're pushing them days.
Oh boy, are we live? Is it for real? Is it for true? Are we finally here, folks? Is it finally time? Hello! Wake up, GK, you're still in bed. Oh, shit. Hello, welcome in! Hello! Whew! Man, I cannot tell you guys, it's been a process. But you know what? We're here. We're here. We are finally here, y'all. It is time. Welcome, one and all, to day one opening ceremonies of Festival of Ages 25. Goodness gracious. When you say it like that, it's like a wrestling event, you know? Like they have the wrestling events that have the number afterwards, but this one is just the year, not that there has been 25 Festival of Ages. Can you imagine?
Says hell yeah.
Hello! Yeah, hell yeah! Let's go! Y'all, you do not understand. You do not understand how very excited and very nervous I am. So nervous. Because I love doing this festival, right? I love doing this festival. It's my favorite. It has been a passion project for 5 years now. 5 years! Can you imagine? And being up on stage never gets any less exciting or any less nerve-wracking. Genuinely speaking. 5 years, right? So, just a quick history. I have been doing this festival since 2021. Just a bit after the pandemic. And the reason being that I started this, the moment you said this real Twitch crash, thank you, Twitch. Thank you for making it momentous. It started in 2021, right? And I genuinely, I think it officially started in 2021, but kind of started in 2020 as a joke. And the reason that I started the festival in the first place is because I thought it was so cool, the Sonic conventions that were out there, right? But they were always so far. And at the time, there wasn't that many. Now there's a bunch. There's like a new one popping up every year. Like what? Neon Summit is new, right? I think that's only been around for 2 years. Can't even remember. But genuinely, there's like a new Sonic Sega festival like convention popping up like every year, right? And it started just this year. Okay, so there you go. A brand new one just popped up this year over in Nevada, in Reno. So, like, they're so far. Not everybody has the money, right? So I was just like, screw it. I'ma just make my own. And it really was. We're gonna have our own Sonic Festival with blackjack and all that stuff, right? So I only did it for 2 weeks, right? Initially. I only did it for 2 weeks, and all we did was play Sonic games for 2 weeks. You know, nothing crazy. We played Sonic Adventure 1 and beat it. We played Sonic Adventure 2 and beat it. And you know, we played Sonic Mania, didn't beat it, I'm sorry. And playing a bunch of stuff, right? All Sonic games only for 2 weeks. And it was fun, right? And I was just like, yeah, we got our own little thing. I didn't realize doing this. Initially, that after those 2 weeks, I got approached by a bunch of people that happened to be there for the stream, right? That was small time, right? I'm still kind of small time, but I was small time. Nobody knew really who I was. And honestly, if people know who I am now, that's terrifying and exciting at the same time. But nobody knew, right? And they were just like, you should totally do that again. And I was just like, okay, bet. So I did. And 2021 was when it really was an actual celebration. And I did it for about 3-ish months. About 3 months. Was it 2022 that I did it for 4 months? I can't remember. Where it pretty much ended like mid-September. I can't remember. But it got bigger every year. The first year that I did it like officially, we were under the name GK's Summer of Sonic. It was supposed to be an homage to the actual SOS that takes place in the UK. And it was our very own little summer, of Sonic. Because all I did was play Sonic games. That's it. It got more than that. Eventually, in 2022, we started having guests. People wanting to join, and that was awesome. So we didn't have that many. In 2022, I think we had maybe 5 guests. Maybe. And we had, a couple of new games pop up, and not just Sonic games this time. And we were doing all sorts of stuff, trying out all sorts of things, but it was mostly Sonic, right? Then 2023 rolls around, and it's the biggest that I've thrown, at the time. We were having tournaments. We were having, art, contests. We were having raffles. We were having all sorts of stuff. And more guests. And it started to occur to me, I'm gonna need a team. In 2023, it already was occurring to me, this is more than I can do by myself. But in 2022, I was already getting help because it was starting to get much bigger than I thought it would, because people kept asking for it to come back, which was great. But, you can't do the same thing every time. You gotta do more, right? So I was like, I'm on a mission. We're gonna make this like a convention. It'll take place in the summer, and we'll have guests, and we're gonna have game tournaments, and we're gonna have art stuff and panels, just like a real convention would, right? What's the worst that can happen? Well, there was a lot of growing pains. Like, some of you guys may have been... Oh, yay, Eggman's Intercom! Hello!
Alright, a delicate and cost-effective, which is another way of saying held together by duct tape, in my genius machinery. The course is hard enough without your added obstacles, even if it is hilarious.
I love Eggman's Intercom. I'm so glad it's back. There's gonna be new ones. They will be inserted this weekend, so do not worry. You will have new Eggman Intercoms. Also, hello, Wusky fan. Welcome in. Also, Theo, Knight, thank you so much for the resubs. I appreciate it. Honestly, that is impressive. I can't really be down to IRL convention. It would still be cool to exist. No, I get it. So, some of you may have been here for the earlier SOS when it was still under that name. And some of you guys here were for the Pixel Panic incident. Pixel Panic is a kart event, a big kart tournament that I throw, an SRB2 kart. I've been throwing it for years, by the way, here and there. This was its first official, big festival debut. It was 3 days long. It was 3 days long, and we had nearly 30 plus competitors. So many that we had to have brackets. 3 days long, y'all. For a whole weekend, this freaking kart event was going, and people were losing their minds, actually going through fatigue, going through mental trauma and exhaustion, because Pixel Panic is not for the faint of heart. It is a death race challenge gauntlet. Multiple different challenges specifically made for this tournament to test you and make you hate everything in the best way possible, I promise. So there was that. And then there was the first Riders tournament that we threw, which was also 3 to 4 days long. It was a very long tournament. Very long tournament. So we've learned, right? We've had growing pains. 2024, which was the first year that we were under the new name of Festival of Ages, was the biggest festival to date that we have ever thrown. 15 plus guests, multiple different art contests, watch parties, movie nights. There were Discord-only events. We had a full-fledged merch shop. We've had merch for all of the years, but this was full-fledged shop with different designs and all sorts of stuff. There were Q&As. There were interviews. There were creators coming through. There were people that were making art and assets for the festival specifically that we were getting to showcase. People that were making music. We got to work with Silent Dreams to produce a trailer version of one of their songs for the official trailer for last year's festival. Like, we were working with everyone. It was crazy, and I would never have expected that. Never would have expected that in my wildest dreams, and I was so grateful. Even more so grateful, the showrunner for the original Summer of Sonic in the UK, also runner of Sonic Stadium, wrote an article about us, promoted our trailer, and was a guest on Festival of Ages last year, and also helped name Festival of Ages, voted on our name, and gave me the permission in 2023 to still use SOS and then graduate to FOA. They had been nothing but supportive, and they are so cool. Huge shout outs to Dreadnux, who allowed me to still use the name for the last year that it was under that name, and then, do all of this stuff and really, really help. They also posted about us on, their Twitter this year, and they will, show up for this year's festival also. I'm really excited. Is Ages spelled backwards Sega? It is! You catch on quick! But yes, so last year was our biggest festival, because not only did we have tons of tournaments, because we did, we also had our very first halftime show concert for the very first time, and it was huge, and we had such a fun time, and after it was all said and done, and ending ceremonies happened, people were already asking, so what's happening next year? And I'm like, well, I'm gonna have to try and figure that out, because this year was huge. How the hell am I supposed to top that? How was I supposed to top our beginning flagship year, right? Like, insane. Anyway, that's kind of the history of FOA, and we're here today. So we've been running since 2021. From very, very humble small beginnings as a joke to an actual full-fledged festival that runs every year for 2 months, because I can't do more than that. My staff will kill me. They will sell me off to somebody else who can deal with my bullshit if I try doing more than 2 months again. Are you a Sonic and Sega fan? I am. I'm a huge Sega nerd. Genuinely. But I'm learning more and more about Sega every day, which I love. GK, have you advertised FOA on social media? I have. I've made multiple posts, which I will happily share with you. We've done countdown posts. We released a trailer 2 to 3 days ago, made by the very lovely Trans Canada Limited, also known as Mocha. She did an excellent job making the trailer this year. Cody, I did eat like a few hours ago. Lancer, thanks so much for the resub. Chat, should we get this party started? Hey, Z! See, Lancer knows what's up. I appreciate it. But yes, they made an amazing trailer. If you haven't seen it, we could definitely watch it in a sec, because I genuinely love how it came out. Oh my god. Z, thank you so much for giving out a community sub. Appreciate it. Genuinely appreciate it. But yes, I've been a Sonic fan for holy shit. Cody, thank you so much for the 5 community subs. Everybody enjoy your subs. There's lots of cool stuff that will be run. Thank you so much for the other. Mocha, thank you so much for the 5 community subs. Holy shit. You guys are insane. Holy gosh. Hello, everybody. That is now waking up because they realize they have subs now. Enjoy your subs. Enjoy your subs. But yes, so that's the history of how Festival of Ages started. There's a lot of people that genuinely helped me keep this going, and I am extremely grateful to them. So I want to give a huge shout out to my staff, first of all. I want to give a huge shout out to my manager, Dant, who's also been my best friend for, honestly, as long as I've been VTubing, and a little bit before that. And I appreciate them. They are also the main merch designer, as well as the graphic designer for this festival. In many ways, they've worked with other people on staff also, but they produce so much of the art assets that we use. They're fantastic. They are the sweetest person ever, and I am extremely grateful that they believe in this funny little festival dream that I have It has meant so much to me. They work extremely hard, and they are the ones that created the logo for both Summer of Sonic Homage Festival and Festival of Ages. So, extremely grateful. We love them very much. Thank you for all that you do. They stay up late nights with me, working on stuff. They help calm a lot of my anxiety. And they are just my ride or die, honestly. Like, wherever she goes in life, I will be always supporting her. I don't care what it is. Aside from that, I'd also like to give a shout out to Cody Sensei, also who we call Asset Sensei. A lot of the stuff we use in FOA and even on my regular streams, Cody makes. Cody makes most of my costumes, if not all of them. Like, genuinely, this costume I'm wearing now, he made, and he works with very little and creates so much. He also is the creator for 8-Bit, which is my Chow sleeping in the corner right there. They do so much amazing work. They do a lot of the promotional images that we use for FOA too. Some of you guys may have seen the one that was posted on social media for our countdown image today. They did that. They are also the creator of Chibi GK and FOA Chibi GK. So I appreciate them. They've been my friend for years now. It's been 10 plus years. And they are wonderful. Genuinely. They are amazing. They are a wizard at what they do. If you ever need anything cool created with very little, this man's got your back. 16 years. Holy shit, Cody. Yeah, Cody's also a ride or die. Holy shit. This man could say, I'm gonna buy 50,000 Pokemon cards, help me hide a body, I will do it. You got me, coppers. It was me, GK. But yes, so moving on with that, I also want to thank Rose and Foxy and Germ. Oh my god, those three. First of all, Rose has been on staff for quite a long time and has been from moderator to helping with technical issues to secretarial things. She puts together a lot of the documentation that we use for FOA in order to keep a lot of things just leveled and organized. She's great at what she does. And she's just an all-around sweetheart. She works really hard when we have tasks that we gotta do, so I appreciate her for all that she does. Same thing with Foxy. Foxy gathers a lot of the games that we play here on FOA. They test them and make sure that they're all ready and set to go. She'll even go so far as to make manual cards, like actual game manuals for me to figure, like to read and figure out how this thing is supposed to run on stream. Now, does it still break? Yes, because it's me, but she still helps. I appreciate it. Same thing goes for Germ. Germ helps with a lot of that stuff, but also helps with signups and helps with co-running some of the events that I do on FOA. You will probably know them more fondly as one of our writers coaches for Galaxy Gearheads, as well as our co-commentators for all of our writers events and tournaments and mini brackets. They are so good at what they do. I love running events with them. They are the sweetest person ever. I couldn't ask for a better person to work with. They're awesome. Fio's real good at the technical stuff as well, keeping me from breaking shit. It is a full-time job, and I apologize, Fio, but I want to thank him so much for being as amazing as he is. Holy shit, Bub, thanks so much for the 1,000 cookies. I appreciate you. But they're fantastic. They've also been with me for a long time as well. They've known me for quite some time. I appreciate all the work that they do. And then Fate's pretty new onto the staff team, but man, when I tell you Fate puts in the work, Fate is constantly learning from everyone and just always offers help no matter what. I appreciate them so much. They also calm me down from my stupid anxiety brain, but they believe in my dreams, just like everybody on the staff does, and that means so much to me. Genuinely. Faye has helped so much with like promotional material, art direction, and a whole bunch of other stuff, and I really appreciate them. They do a great work. They do. And I can't wait to continue working with them. Has been genuinely such a welcome addition to the staff and team in general, so I appreciate them. Hey, thanks so much for the 50 cookies! Side note, love this layout. I know! My boy, Sabade Amigo, let's go! Gosh, I'm sorry. I'm sweating because I've like been anxious the whole time. And I'm like jiggling around in my seat. So I apologize if I'm like going through it. But But yeah, that's everybody kind of on staff. But I also want to take like a huge shout out to my team. First of all, as you guys know, Astro does most of our trailers for stuff like that, and he's probably going to be working on trailers for other stuff for FOA, so huge shout out to his future work because he never lets us down. He's great. He's fantastic. Huge shout out to Mocha, who did an amazing trailer this year, and also our transitions for this year. Hello? They're so clean. They're so clean. No, screw you. You gotta see this. Look. Clean as fuck! So clean! They're so cool! She did a fantastic job, and made that trailer so fast, by the way, and they're great. They're great! She does amazing work. Also great to work with her. Huge shout out to Swole, who not only made the chat box that we use, but has helped me with all of the technical issues as well, making sure the stages work well and look good, and helps me with a lot of the backstage stuff for making sure all of our redeems work, all of the sound alerts work, throwing stuff works, like a whole bunch of stuff. Also, they did the Sega history segments that will definitely be airing during FOA throughout the festival. So when you see the Professor Swolecat segment pop up, he did such amazing work on them. They took a lot of time to do, and he absolutely knocked it out of the park. So if you ever see him around, just tell him he's super good at what he does. He needs to hear it. He's freaking amazing. But he does a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff work, and genuinely, if not for him, a lot of stuff would not work. So I appreciate him for also putting up with my curse of constantly, somehow, someway breaking something. Appreciate you. For everybody else on IGT, everybody. Michi for doing the voice work for the Eggman's intercom that you see. She's so talented. Don't forget the website. True! Mind my manners and how terrible I am for stupidly forgetting that. Swole also freaking did our website. This man's a freaking legend, a jack of all trades, talented in everything. This man should, be running Sega, I don't know. But, genuinely speaking, he did our website. You guys should absolutely check out the website. We will check it out here very soon. Not only did they do the Invalid Gateway website, but they did the FOA website, and it looks great. That website, by the way, will be updating throughout the festival because sometimes people change plans and we have to change it. We're trying not to have that happen. If you guys are wanting to see it, all you have to do is hit event, and there you go. Event tells you what Festival of Ages is, as well as leads to the website specifically for the FOA blog. That's why it's in the label for the stream. Ha ha ha. Context clues, y'all. Context clues. Gotta keep my mods on their toes and do things without telling them so that they look silly, and I look silly also for not telling them. My bad, guys. My bad. I was anxious and I forgot. But I updated everything, I swear. We also have a shop. That shop is going to be going live pretty soon. I think after today. You'll be able to see that. So, yes, a full website. You can go to all of the panels. Actually, we could look at that together. Hold on. Yahoo! Alright, do you like this new snazzy screen, by the way? Is it not so cool? Is it not so perfect? A new Space Channel screen! You guys may have remembered last year's, but this one's fire, ain't it? So good, right? So good. Gotta hand it. I'm telling you, Dan knows their work, man. Oh, also, huge shout out to Wolf, by the way, which I stupidly thought I was going down the list and skipped around because of my ADHD. My apologies. Wolf also did a lot of work for FOA, helped a lot with design stuff, and helping figure out scheduling for events and other such things. They are super sweet. They're very talented. They will also be helping run a couple of events during the festival too. So if you see them, say hi. But yes, everybody on IGT, every single person, Spark, freaking Michi, Astro, Spade, Swole, Mocha, everybody, Rock, Spy, they all help. They're all great. They keep me very supported, which is very nice of them, and I appreciate all the stuff that they do. Some of them run stuff for the festival. Most of them are here for emotional support. Some of them have actually contributed stuff for the festival. Shut your face, Rock. Yes, you did. You're literally running an event for the festival. If you absolutely freaking speak over me again, I'm gonna send rocks to your house, and I will move them! I will move them because I learned I can move rocks! You thought I forgot! You thought I forgot! But I didn't, and it returns! It returns! Anyway. Woo! Eggman's yeah, let's go, Eggman's intercom. I love the Eggman's intercom. Oh my god. Yeah, I can move you, Rock. I can move rocks. If your name is Rock, I can move you. It's law. I don't make the law, I just sometimes follow it. Depending on if it benefits me. Anyway, before I get too out of control. Everybody on IGT staff, they helped a lot. And I appreciate every single person who has contributed to FOA. A lot of artists have contributed, like Shadow759, No Bonus. A lot of really wonderful people have done so much stuff for this festival every year. We get new people that jump on going, can I do this for the festival? And it warms my heart that people are so invested in a silly passion project that I do. I appreciate it. I genuinely do. I genuinely appreciate it. But yes, this is the website. This is the official FOA website. Swole did an amazing job on this. We have a couple of really cool stuff. I have to replace this logo. Do not worry. But that's supposed to say Sonic Revo. They are also really sweet. Very cool. I also have to put Sonic Stadium down there somewhere. But yes, I can go ahead and mute this real quick so we can see the trailer together. It'll be a little cut off, I think. But actually, let's see if this works. I have no idea. Oh, it does. That's so cool. But it doesn't play audio, so... And that's probably because I have this muted, which is very funny. I should unmute it, but it won't let me. And that's because I constantly talk, like a lot, when you're just sitting on here. So, I'm pretty sure I have it here. There we go. I have to fix the screen, but let's not worry about it. Scuff is scuff. Yes, this is the trailer. Mocha did such a great job. And that's the trailer. They did so freaking good, didn't they? They did fantastic. If you haven't seen the trailer on YouTube, absolutely give it a look-see. They did such great, fantastic work, genuinely. I am so proud of them. They took on the trailer job so well. So well. To have a fan base like this takes ages. Honestly, yeah. And I don't know. It's so cool to be able to, like, look at all of this stuff and just know how much work was put into this, you know? Like, we've all done so much for this festival, and it always just makes me so happy to see what everybody does. But yes, so that is the trailer at the top of the website. And then you can go to the games that we are going to be playing, some of them anyway. So this will tell you some of the games you're going to be seeing during FOA this year. Hey, Yazzie! Long time no see. Good to see you. It must take ages. And here we're approaching 1.5 years since IGT formed. So true. You're correct on that. Isn't that crazy? But yes, we got some games on here on the list that we're going to be playing. We've got Bayonetta. We got Sonic All-Stars Racing Transform, Sonic Rivals, Echo the Dolphin, Super Hang-On, Super Monkey Ball 2, SRB2 Kart, Sonic Shuffle, Blue Stinger, Sonic the Fighters, Sonic Superstars, Fighting Vipers, House of the Dead, Sonic Chaos, Sonic X Shadow Generations, Jet Set Radio Future, Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2, Puyo Puyo Tetris 2, Sonic Riders, Sega Bass Fishing, Sega Rally, Choo Choo Rocket, Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Mania, Gunstar Heroes. There's a good amount. We even have Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, and so many more. So many more. We're really excited for the game lineup this year. Bass fishing will be funny. It's my favorite staple of FOA. I love going fishing. It's the best. And can you believe that started out as a joke? I blame Rose for that too. Rose was like, it'd be so funny if you did a stream just doing the fishing game. And for a while I was just like, I don't know if anybody's gonna really like that, but I'll do it anyway. And I got obsessed. So now if the game has fishing in it, I automatically like it. I know what I like. I like to fucking fish. I like to fish! Scream at me when fishing happens? I will. Because I kind of want to do something funny for Sega Bass Fishing. I want to try and get people on stage and see how many fishing games we can fit on screen at once. To see if we could just have a fishing hole. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that. Hey! Welcome in! Super good to see you! How's it going? How was stream? Thank you for bringing your lovelies! Holy hell! And right as I'm about to go into guests. Crazy! Welcome in! Hello! How are you doing, hun? Thank you so much for bringing your lovelies over. I appreciate that so much. Hey, Pure Netto, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. Yes, Festival of Ages is finally here. Can you believe it? We've only been talking about it for months. Going, man, it's really coming up fast, isn't it? It's a little too fast. I'm scared. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. If you're new here, my name is GK. I am an interdimensional perception cat-like entity, and you are here during the opening ceremonies for a passion project summer festival that I run every year, every summer, for 5 years now, called Festival of Ages, where we celebrate everything Sega. And it's been such a joy running this festival for so long. It's a free festival. You don't have to pay for tickets or anything, right? What could be better? A convention that you don't have to pay to go to. I'm just saying, right? I'm doing a service. I'm a real hero. No, I'm kidding. The real heroes are the people that actually let me do this and actually come up on stage and hang out. It's practically theft, true. Miss Ladytail, thank you so much for the follow. Incoming, I'm not being able to follow you because it requires a phone number and I don't have one. That's okay, I understand. I genuinely understand. Twitch is a little weird. I get it, but it's for safety reasons. My apologies. Wait, no, we do have to pay. This festival has ads. Hey, look, that's Twitch. But the way that you can support this festival is through our shop. All of the designs are done in-house by Dant. This year we have one other artist that joined us, which is Wolfboy, who originally created a design that Dant revamped for the shop. But Dant does a lot of these designs in-house, and they all come out super good. Like, super, super good. We will look at that in a second. I think it's not open yet. It's getting there. We got 50 minutes till this opens. Soon. But yes, so welcome in. This event goes on for 2 months. So from today till September 1st, ending ceremonies. So if this sounds fun to you, feel free to stay, hang out. Opening ceremonies mostly is just explaining the festival, hanging out, getting to know each other, and where you're going to be staying for the entire summer. All payments are voluntary. The only required ones are for your device ownership and your internet bill. It's true. It's genuinely true. 50 minutes, though. 50 minutes, the store will be open, then we can look at it together. But anyway, let's look at our guests, shall we? We have some guests. She's holding me hostage. Too bad. You're gonna sit down, she, and you're gonna like it. You're gonna sit in that chair. You're bound. You're bound by fate to be here. So we have guests lined up. We have Astrowell, who is a VTuber and is going to be one of our cafe maids. We're going to be talking about that here shortly. We have a returning guest, Beelzebella, who is an artist and VTuber. He's going to be here for one of our panels. Super excited. Brent Zone's also going to be one of our guests. Callie Mack is also coming through. They're streamers, content creators. Dreadnux, once again, gracing us with his presence. We have G to the Next Level that's coming through as our very, a new guest, actually, for this. So is Callie. Callie and G are both new guests to the festival. Very excited. Jermelody is our lovely Sonic Riders commentator. We also have HCO coming back for another year. Really excited. Icy NATO is also coming back for another year. Our newcomer, Leah Serenity Rose, is going to be one of our new guests this year. Lum and Megma, both creators of a Sonic storybook fan series. We have Lum, that is creator and artist writer for Sonic and the Olympus Heroes. And we have Megma, who's the creator of Sonic and the Dragon's Path. So excited to interview them both. Very, very excited. They make such cool stuff. I can't wait to talk about their stuff. We also have Michi, who is our VTuber, cafe maid, and voice actor for the Eggman intercom that you can redeem. Every time that Eggman intercom goes off, that's Michi's voice. We have Mocha coming through, did the trailer, but she's also got a panel. She's returning this year also. Retro Station, our SRB2 kart engineer and chaos enthusiast. Always a pleasure working with them for Pixel Panic is when you're gonna see them. Rockaway Carter, he's a fighting game commentator, a music enthusiast, a streamer. He's on IGT. Rock's gonna be coming through for another music event for this year. I'm so ready to be autistic for Sega Rally for like 3 hours. We also got Roxim, also another new person coming through, co-developer for Sonic Riders Future. Really excited to talk to them about pretty much the future for Sonic Riders DX, where it's going to go from here. There's Shino the Wolf, is our resident VTuber singer. They did our halftime concert last year, and they are coming back again for the S-Rank Tour halftime concert this year. Very exciting. We have Skull 902, who is our Waggle lead coordinator. They are a racing league that sponsors some races that go on for the festival. They are going to have a Grand Prix going on this year at the festival. Really excited. Spark Stars coming back for another year as well. Very excited for their panel. Swole, as I explained, does a lot of the technical stuff as well as the website and a whole bunch of other stuff for FOA. They are going to be the co-host of Cafe 404. That's right, Cafe 404 is coming back. That's crazy, right? Crazy! They're also the creator for the Sega history segments that come through. Tetra! Who doesn't know Tetra? SRB2 kart archivist and enthusiast. She also helps run the Pixel Panic events during FOA. She is fantastic. Her and Retro are cooking up some crazy shit, I'm telling you that. Dreamcast Junkyard is another new person coming through for an interview. They are the world's #1 Sega Dreamcast fan site and podcast since 2005. We got some crazy people coming through. Zack and Sonic, horror fan, VTuber, sweetest green bean there has ever been in the world, is coming through and is going to be a guest on here. He's actually going to be tackling Sonic Rivals 1 and 2, which is one of my favorite handheld Sonic games, next to Sonic Rush and Rush Adventure. I'm really excited for that one. And then you got Zinfinity, who's going to be doing Blue Stinger this year. Really excited. They're coming back again. They're also another return, just like Z is. So excited for them to come and do their panels. Now, you see the and more, and that's because we may have other guests coming through. Some couldn't confirm with me sooner, but some are really excited and just need to figure out their schedule. So we may have new people come through, not sure, but keep checking the website and you might see an update. As for our panel schedule, we have lots of panels coming through. These are all of our guest panels specifically. We will have solo days where it's just me and you playing games and hanging out. Don't worry. I won't leave you. I won't abandon you. We're together. Don't worry. This stage is ours first and foremost. But we do have the opening ceremonies today on July 12th. That's coming up. That is going to be Sonic and the Dragon's Path interview and Miku after party with Megma as our guest. On July 15th, we have Shadow X Generations, Why Shadow's Story is Still Peak, featuring Beelzebella. July 17th, Teaching the Insane Lore of Super Monkey Ball 2. It's going to be a 4-player event with me, Spark, Icy NATO, and Brent Zone. We also have July 20th. Ooh, Eggman, I will not interrupt. Go ahead, Eggman.
The brilliant Dr. Eggman, and this is the Festival of Ages.
I'm gonna do a Arizona ASMR in the corner. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, fantastic. In Arizona for FOA. And it's Mango. Oh, another raid. Hello. Who's that? Oh, it's Twy. Hi, Twy. Thank you so much. Hello. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh, thank you for the stretch, actually. My back. Do not worry. If I faint, somebody will be here to catch me. They're very reliable. Hi, welcome in. Welcome into opening ceremonies for Festival of Ages. Hello. If you're new here, my name is GK. It's so wonderful to have you. I am the MC and director for Festival of Ages. Fates catching strays? Don't say that. Wait, no. Anyway, moving on. We have July 20th, which is Rally of Ages. Why the Sega Rally series is amazing, featuring Mocha Lop, also known as TCL Trans Canada Limited. You know how much of a Rally fan they are. July 25th, Sega Timeline and You, featuring G to the Next Level. July 26th, Sonic Stadium, The Now and the Future interview, featuring Dreadnux. We have July 28th, Sonic Riders Future, How the Modding Community Revived an Underrated Gem, featuring Roxim. We have July 31st, Sonic Shuffle, How I Learned to Accept Our Lord and Savior RNG, featuring Brent Zone. We have August 8th, Sonic Superstars and Why Amy is the Right Choice, Speedrun Showcase, featuring Callie Mack. We also have August 12th, Serenity Spring Festival and Creation within Revo, interview featuring Leah Serenity Rose. August 15th, we have Blue Stinger, the Off the Walls Dreamcast Classic, featuring Zinfinity. August 16th, Sonic Rivals 1 and 2, Satan Wants to Do What with My Chow, featuring Zack and Sonic. August 18th, Jet Set Radio Future, Funky Crimes and Funky Vibes, featuring Icy NATO. August 22nd, Sega All-Stars Racing Made My Childhood, featuring HCO. And September 1st is the Festival of Ages closing ceremonies. Now, these are all the guest panels so far. If you remember, the guests had a and more. So keep checking back on this website. You might see another panel show up. Just keep checking, I promise. And don't worry, we update the schedule frequently, and we also show the schedule on social media and in our Discord. If you want to join our Discord, we actually have a venue just for FOA in there called the Blue Moon Pavilion. You can instantly go in there and you'll see a lot of stuff that goes on within the community. We'd love to have you. We'd love to have you. This is a summer-long event, so there's lots to do. Alright, so in terms of events, mind the scuff. There's a couple of logos we still need, but events that we will be having during FOA. As of right now, like I said, there could be more. We have the Waggle Festival Frenzy Grand Prix. That's a sponsored Grand Prix featuring TSR and All-Stars Racing Transform. Signups are required to participate. You have to join the Waggle Discord to participate as well. Pixel Panic Chaos Countdown. A fan favorite, the SRB2 Kart Demolition Derby of Death Race Challenges is back, and this time with a twist. We are going back to SRB2 Kart this year, and it's going to be elimination mode. Very excited. Cafe 404 is coming back. The hit interactive show from Invalid Gateway is back as a pop-up venue at Festival of Ages as a DLC. Come join us during the special DLC shift with fun Sega-centric surprises. Very excited. Of course, one of our biggest events of the entire festival, Race of Ages. It is our Sonic Riders tournament for all skill sets. Usually lasts about 3 days. We have our preliminaries, our semifinals, and our grand championships. We also, of course, have the S-Rank Tour a concert that is performed by Shino the Wolf, and it happens during our Grand Championships, so you don't want to miss that. It is awesome. Sign-ups are also required for that, as well as Pixel Panic, by the way. We also have a new event showing up, Sega Shindig, our VR chat meetup party. It's going to be very awesome, and we are also going to cap off the night of VR chat goodness with a special after party that stars a Sega-themed DJ set live by St. Jimmy 1995. Very excited. We also have another new event, Mobian Mosh Pit, Sonic the Fighter's mini bracket. You like fighting, you like this game, you should sign up to join our fun little mini tournament. If you got the chops to become the new threat index, join in on the action and defeat other fighters to prove you're the strongest. Very exciting. Like I said, we have other events that are possibly going to be popping up here. So again, keep checking the website if you want to stay informed. We will also tell you, don't worry, but keep checking the website. Anyway, is it community STF or vanilla? Community. Very, very excited. Another Eggman intercom! Yay!
Your suckers with a piping hot duck for loose puffs. Or pull out those quills with a refreshing hot.
I'm sweating bullets, y'all. It's hard being under spotlights on the freaking stage, y'all. It's hell. It's like 90 degrees up here. Goodness. Is the 50 minutes almost up? Ooh, 38 minutes. So close. So close. You're doing your great, bestie. Thank you. The quiz may or may not come back. Nah. I think it's coming back. I think we're gonna be facing some good stuff. So yes, that is the website. Please feel free to check it out. We update it a lot. That being said, lots to go over today. I'm gonna be a menace in that Sonic the Fighters tourney. If you don't join, I'm gonna be so disappointed. Genuinely. I'd be like, where is Snack? Where is Biggie? The main people that I would assume to show up for this thing. I would be so sad if I didn't see y'all. Also, a couple of events that are coming back that are not on this website. They don't have a section yet. Custody Battle is coming back. Chow Custody Battle is coming back. Do not worry, I just don't have a date set for it, but it is coming back. We're gonna have a OC showcase where you guys can send in your Sonic OCs and we're gonna look at them and talk about them live. Very excited. I want to hear the lore. I want to see the designs. I want to know the passion you put into these very silly OCs, very awesome OCs, badass OCs. I want to see them all. Don't worry, we will have a date set up for that. We are also going to have Sonic movie nights. We are also going to have Sonic watch parties, like watching Sonic Underground or Sonic Boom. Very excited. So those are going to happen as well. We might have an art contest. Still figuring that one out. It's a lot to figure out. I am one person with the help of many, but I'm simple creature. I'm simple creature. We're figuring it out. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Mobian versions of your OCs work as well. Totally counts. No worries. I'm trying to think if there was anything else that I was thinking of. There probably is. Anyway. We also will have a Sonic Transformed night where we all race and just have fun. Don't worry, I did not forget about that. It won't just be the Grand Prix tournament. We will have a community event day. Do not worry. Very excited. Genuinely very excited. Triplets born, the throne awaits. It's gonna be a great time. It's gonna be a great time. Yeah! So, lots to look forward to. Genuinely. Lots to look forward to. Whew, that being said, I am sweating. Pinball Party return? You know what? Maybe. I had fun playing it last time. I might play it again. Peach Ball? No. Bad Swole. Down Swole. Not the correct one. The seer warns of a deadly fate. Oh, man. That's gonna be a fun time. But yes, so that's everything to be expected for right now at Festival of Ages. I really hope that you're the one forcing everyone into maid outfits. I'm pretty sure some of you guys did it willingly. I don't think there was a lot of force. I think you're over-exaggerating. But I really appreciate the fact that you're doing it. Thank you for working your shift, thank God. It's very busy this time of year. Wait, were we not supposed to wear the maid outfits? No. Swole's lying. Swole, stop it. You're gonna literally incite a riot. What am I supposed to do on stage? I can't stop the mosh pit. You want me to jump into it? I'm just gonna be part of it. Yes, that being said, that's what to expect for right now during Festival of Ages. I'm really, really excited to get this party started, genuinely. I also have something special for you guys. It's very small, very simple, but funnily enough, I met a new friend who is just getting into the Sonic fandom. I know, the gasps that are probably emanating from the crowd right now, and the concern is warranted. But they're new to the Sonic fan base, and they're in the safe spot right now of the Sonic's fan base. So I'm trying to keep them there, but I've been introducing them slowly to a couple of things, and we talk about it, you know. I'm kind of the Sega nerd at work, and so they don't get to talk much about it except with me, which is nice. So, that being said, they found out about the festival, and they also had let me know that they are a writer, and they wrote this very simple, very cute story. You guys are gonna love the title. The title is Shadow Tries a Dino Nugget for the First Time. And as a Shadow fangirl, that is my son, and as a Dino Nugget connoisseur, I was very intrigued immediately. Very intrigued immediately. Is this where Knuckles says the curse word of the day at the end? No, you're thinking of a completely different thing. Oh no, not DeviantArt. I've seen things go down there. No, nobody panic. There's no DA up here, don't worry. Just Dino Nuggets. And a hedgehog trying them for the first time. So I thought it would be so fun. He's your son, but he never had a Dino Nugget, calling Child Protection Services. Wait, I can explain. I didn't know. This story was eye-opening to me too. I didn't realize they hadn't tried peak, you know? So, to get into the festivity of things, I told them, would you mind if I did a dramatic reading of your Dino Nugget story for opening ceremonies? And they obliged. And that was very cash money of them, to be honest. So, I would go to the page, just so you guys realize it's real. Shadow's first Dino Nuggie, it's real. And I'm gonna do a dramatic reading of this story. Very excited. Shout out to Madame Mungbean, who wrote this. I will also talk about some other stuff. They said they have wrote a whole bunch of other stuff. I don't have permission to read the other things, just this one. So we'll do a reading of this. So let's find some adequate music for this, yeah? Let's start this off right. So let's see. Let's find some adequate music. By the way, if you want to listen to the up-to-date official Festival of Ages playlist that I use for the entire festival, which I update literally every single day. There's 562 songs on this playlist in counting, and I still add to it every day. You want real Sega/Sonic, like, just joy coming through your ears? Literally this. If you want to have that playlist for yourself, simply hit that and literally go to that link. It is a public playlist. I offer it to you all. Feel free. You will hear all the bangers that we have during this entire festival. I'm telling you, last year, this playlist was at 432 songs. As you can see, I have been adding a lot to it. We are at 562 now. I am aiming for 600 something next year. I will do it. I'm not that far. I'm crazy. So, just saying. I will do it. I can barely have a playlist at 50, but 562? Listen. Remind me to make a Sonic Rush remix for next time. I would love to have it on the playlist. If y'all make music, let me know. We would absolutely add it to the Festival of Ages official playlist. Absolutely. A lot of these artists I have asked permission to have their stuff on here, and a lot of them, they do have a thing where you can use it without permission, so that's cool too. So, very excited. Huge shout out to a lot of creators on here. You want to, like, find new music artists? Go through here. Genuinely go through here. Okay, so something fitting. What would be fitting for Dino Nuggies? What's good Dino Nugget music? Let's see. What would be good? That's a really good question. Me, who still doesn't really know. Let's see. You know what? A Sonic R song would be good. Let's do. You guys want to do Diamond in the Sky? Diamond in the Sky works, right? That's pretty chill. Oh wait, I have Diamond in the Sky, but I have Coral Dev's remix of it. Hold on, this might just work. It's short, but then we'll do Windmill Isle. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay. Ahem. Here we go. All right. Dramatic reading. So, the summary is that Shadow joins Tom, Maddie, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. This is a movie fic, by the way. Very rare. And discovers dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets for the first time. Okay? Alright, here we go. Dramatic reading. Poise. Gonna take a swig. Alright, here we go. Tom and Maddie were on their weekly trip to the grocery store and still found themselves surprised by the kids' fascination, even though it wasn't their first time here. Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles awed at the aisles of shelves stacked full of goodies and tasty treasures. And today, they had Shadow with them. Shadow took in his surroundings while the other three wanted to consume the whole store. But of course, like every week, Tom and Maddie had set a budget because providing for 3 kids, and they were considering a 4th, if he would be willing, was a lot of money. Shadow had previously accompanied them to an arcade, and a bowling alley before that, because Sonic had managed to convince him to tag along. More like dragged, but, you know, do you. Even though Shadow didn't participate much, he seemed to enjoy himself. And today, Sonic convinced him to join their grocery run. He had spoken highly of all the scrumptious treats the place had to offer. Pushing the cart, approaching the frozen section, Maddie looked down at the 3 rowdy kids. "Okay, guys," she warned, "behave." Tom eyed Sonic. "Do we need to run through the rules one more time?" Sonic shook his head innocently. "No?" That sounds like a yes. Sonic's shoulders slumped as Maddie took charge. "Sonic, no running through or out of the store. Knuckles, don't touch anything. Tails..." She trailed off as Tails gazed up, patiently waiting her instructions. "I trust you'll be good." Tails nodded with a smile. "Yes, ma'am." Maddie continued, turning to Shadow. "And Shadow..." From the sound of his name, he gazed up at her with curious eyes. She smiled. This was his first time at a grocery store. "Just observe." From behind her came Sonic's voice. "Oh, he's really good at that." Maddie ignored the comment and added one last thing. "And let us know if there's anything you might want to try, all right? We'll get it for you." Shadow nodded, remaining silent. They turned down an aisle where glass doors lined both sides, displaying frozen food. Knuckles put his face to the glass, followed by the palms of his hands, and stared at something on the other side. "Those frozen grapes look good!" "Knuckles," Maddie cautioned. "What did we say?" Knuckles backed up, wiping the condensation from his breath off the glass. He quickly hid his fist behind his back. "I didn't touch anything." A cheesy smile stretched along his face, just as Sonic emitted a loud gasp, catching everyone's attention. Up ahead, they found him staring into one of the glass doors. Sonic turned to Tom and Maddie, pointing at the door and bouncing on his feet. "Can we get them? Can we get them? Can we get them?" Maddie pushed the cart forward while the others followed, and stopped just before Sonic. "Depends what it is." Sonic joined his hands together, interlacing his fingers, and begged, "Dino Nuggies! Dino Nuggies! Please, 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 please!" From beside Maddie, Shadow questioned, "What is this, Dino Nuggie you speak of?" Shock struck Sonic's face and his mouth dropped. "You've never had one?" Shadow shook his head, genuinely baffled. Sonic raised a foot. "Don't worry, pal. I'll get you one." Wait. Tom began, but in a flash of blue, Sonic was gone. Maddie rolled her eyes. Tom's arms rose and fell, slapping against the side of his legs. Oh, come on, what do we talk about? His eyes fell on Tails. Tails, almost startled at the gesture, shook his head. Don't look at me. Knuckles turned to Shadow and put up a finger to explain his previous question. Technically, they are dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets. Overhearing the statement, Tails nodded toward Shadow to confirm Knuckles' word. After a minute, Sonic reappeared with a dino nugget in his hand. At the same time, Tom and Maddie noticed a box of them had appeared in their cart. They exchanged a look. Sonic had taken a nugget from the box, heated it, retaped the box, and placed it in the cart. They pieced this together because the tape on the ripped box wasn't done well. Sonic announced, "Sorry that took so long. The microwave takes forever. So I found a campfire." Tom spoke first, a warning in his tone. "Sonic, what did we say?" Sonic pointed a finger at them. "You said you'd get something for Shadow if he wanted to try it." He shrugged, stretching a smug grin against his face. "So I helped." Tom and Maddie sighed. "We'll talk about this later." Sonic turned to Shadow, holding out the steaming hot nugget in his hand. "Try it!" Skeptically, Shadow looked from him to the nugget as if it was a trick or might poison him. So Maddie reassured, "It's all right, Shadow. You can try it." Shadow slowly took the dino-shaped nugget and bit off its head. He chewed slowly while examining the thing in his hand. Everyone silently awaited his reaction, but when nothing changed, Tom and Sonic impatiently spoke at the same time. "Do you like it?" Hold on, gotta change the music. Oh, actually, this is fine. This is fine music. My bad, guys. Going back. Shadow swallowed. "It is good." Sonic jumped, throwing a hand into the air. "Yeah!" Maddie smiled. "Then we'll get 2 more boxes and have them for dinner tonight." Tails and Knuckles happily grabbed the boxes and dropped them into the cart. She looked to Shadow. "Shadow, will you be over for that?" Shadow gazed at all the smiling faces before him. He looked back to Maddie and nodded. What a cute little wholesome story. That's adorable. Loved it. Huge shout out to Madame Mungbean for this. This was so cute. I liked it. Very wholesome, very adorable, very simple. And then we're tied again. Jet, no! This is after. It's fine. Clean up on Isle Maria. No! That's very cute, though. Very, very cute story. It is such a Sonic thing to do. Just run out anyway and be like, "But you said. You said. I'm just helping a friend. You said." But what color is Maddie's shirt to predict the next character? That's true. There's gotta be more. Is there any, like, context clues about the shirt she was wearing? Maybe it's like a silvery color. Yeah, gray, maybe. The movie will be canon after they introduce Antoine in Sonic 5. I mean, Antoine is in that Sonic card game, so technically that's canon. You finally got your boy. Your boyfriend, the man of your dreams, is finally showing up in a game. I'm so happy for you. Genuinely. Antoine forever. Hashtag Antoine in Sonic card game lol. I'm imagining the pals in their classic iterations. It's very fun. It's very, very cute. Maria Nuggies. No! She spilled the Cholula! No, Maria! No! Oh, man. Have a good night, Lady Foxheart. Thanks for jumping in. That's rough. Cute and wholesome. And then the gun soldier had a dino nugget and shoots the dino nugget bullets at Maria! No! What's happened? I won't stay for long. I need to watch another stream. Hope we meet again. Absolutely! Thanks for stopping by! What a nice story, indeed. But, can we have a rip for me and my dinosaur types? Because now we're being eaten by Sonic and the gang? It was bound to happen. You were made too delicious. It's nobody's fault but yours, really. But also, rest in peace, dinosaur kind, for being cursed with being delicious in nugget form. Truly the dino chickens of our era. No. What are y'all thinking up? Listen. Now I want dinosaur nuggets too. That's gonna be my lunch tomorrow. I'm gonna find one. Oh my god. That being said, very cute story. Big shout out to them for letting me read it for opening ceremonies. Appreciate it. Hope you guys found that fun. It's very sweet. So, that being said, Dude, those nuggets are so freaking delicious. They make me want to shoot a child without looking. Blade, no! Nothing but murder in this chat. Why? Why do we have such cruel intentions with shadows around? This man needs a break. He's been through so much. Give him a break. Where? That's rough hours, actually. Flake roast on a hopalata? What does that mean? You made me read that. You made me read that with my mouth and eyeballs. How dare you? Happy Thirst Day, Glitch Kitty Cat, and wish and pray, dream, and bet you have hydrated today on Thursday. Yes, I have, actually, Brandon. Thank you. It's like John Wick suffering builds character. This man's been suffering for ages, though. Truly. Truly. Oh, by the way, I should talk about our schedule for this week. Give me 1 sec. There we go. Do 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 do. Ba-na-na-na-na. There we go. Do, do, do. Let me see here. It's my fault for not doing it correctly. I'm so dumb. I'm sorry. Da, 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 da. Hold on, I got it, guys. My bad. I'm going through it. Where are you? There you are. Yay! Here we go. Why is it so big? No. Okay. I'm like, why is it huge? Perfect. Okay. Well, I mean, it fits the thing. That's fine. Okay, anyway. Suffering. For how long? Maria. Where's my NyQuil? Alright, so today's opening ceremonies, as we know, tomorrow, for the first time on this channel, we are going to be playing, well, and also the first time for the festival, we're going to be playing Bayonetta tomorrow. Just me and you, chat. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Very excited. What a way to start off the festival, yeah. Bayonets. And then, of course, on Saturday, we have that interview with Megma. And then on Sunday, coming back by popular demand, we have the Sega Arcade Night, where we're going to play a bunch of Sega Arcade games. Just you and me, chat. It's going to be fun. Bring your coins. It's going to be a really, really, really fun time. I know, it's such a thick schedule. Why? I'll never know. Don't do that! But yes, that's going to be this week's schedule. Super, super excited. 17 minutes before the shop opens. Yeah! So excited. It's going to be such a fun time. Speaking of, do you guys remember the very funny Chow, the Chow tier list that we did last year? I don't know if you guys remember it. Let me see if I can find it. It's probably in the pavilion, actually. So I know we had quite a few says about the funny chows. Oh man, we posted a lot in this server for this. I'm never gonna be able to find it. It's gone forever. Aw, hell. There's so many, why? Maybe I have done too much. Oh, it's gone. I don't know where it is. It's probably in the Chow Garden, actually. Maybe. Might actually not be in the Chow Garden. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. Never mind. Anyway, so there was a Chow list that we did last year. Speaking of Chows, we need to wake up your Chow on the screen. Make them speak and you can wake them up. We made a Chow tier list last year in which developed the Dasani cartel, the Eat Birds category, the Yeah category, a whole bunch of other stuff. Criminals was another category for Chow. With that being said, we will have the Chow Garden return this year, do not worry. I, again, just need to schedule a date for it, really. But, really excited, honestly. It's gonna be a really fun time. Currently, we have about 36 Chow in our garden. Thanks to all of you for bringing your Chow and submitting them into the garden. So we have a lot. Super excited about it all. Excuse me, sorry. I'm gonna put the timer for that on here. Cool. Alrighty. So, does anybody have any questions about anything going on with the festival? I'm gonna take another swig of drink because it genuinely is super hot right now. Ah! There we go. Woo! It's so nice to have Arizonas again. It's been a while since I've, like, really had them readily. So it's just nice to have them again. I'm hoping to have them throughout the event, but, like, it depends. Hydration is important. Super true. Honestly. Super true. While we're waiting for that, let me see here. Oh! People think running a solar farm is lots of work. Fortunately, my son helps me. Nice job, Saul. Nice job. Huh. I wonder if some of those other redeems are working. I know Eggman's intercom's working. There might be some funny little redeems in there. Very fun. But yes. So, oh man, there was another thing. Hold on. I have a question. Is it nap time? Yes, take a nap. Go to bed. Go to bed. Aw, man. Honk shoo! Let's go! 12 minutes, huh? What should we do until then? Should we play Sega Bass Fishing for a little while until the shop's open? What do you guys think? Dun 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 dun. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. I genuinely had to, like, move. Oh, okay. How about reading before we start? Of course! I can do that. My tarot cards are right here. Sweetness, sweetness, sweetness. We do a thing called being out of context. True. True. Alright. So, yo, GK, check DMs? Okay, hold on. Let me go check DMs. What have you produced? Oh my god, yes. Hold on. Beautiful, look at him. He's gorgeous. I love that. That's so cool. I love that. He's perfect in every way. We gotta make this into a sticker, I think, in the server. Shadow with the Dino Nuggie. I've got all I need right here. Gun could never touch me because I have the nugget of dinos. Hi, Dant! I had to speak to a man about a dog. I'm so sorry. What does that mean? Holy heck. Chimkin Nugget! Alright, Blade, what is your question for the tarot cards? Maria would have loved Dino Nuggets. She would have loved this. Drinks NyQuil. Maria, this is the nugget I hold for you. You're telling me a dinosaur nuggeted this chicken? Jesus Christ. It all starts with this. A nuggie containing the ultimate power. perfection, genuinely. Shadow is perfection. You may need to crop it to make it into a sticker. We'll figure it out, don't worry. What does the future say about Shadow's enjoyment of nuggies? An excellent question. Let me ask the cards. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we draw. Let's see. Woo! 2 and 3. Interesting choice of cards, actually. Ultimate McLifeform. Hey, Brent, how are you? How are you doing, friend? Miss your face, hope you're doing well. Alright, let's see what the cards have said about Shadow's chicken nugget adventure. I like that we're all very invested in this. I couldn't ask for a better audience, really, to be okay. Alright, so, drew the 4 of Pentacles, right? Upside down. Release your grip a tad, not just on your insecurities, but also on your possessions. It might be a time for giving rather than receiving. Don't let your tendency towards control mean missed opportunities. Towards chaos control? It's telling him to let go of the nugget. The tarot is out to get him, to separate him from fate. That's distressing. Alright, we also got the Hierophant. Let's see, and it's right side up. A god of wisdom and prophecy. Follow the rules, sometimes even makes them, breaks the rules, counters meant to be jumped on, upholstery meant to be clawed. It's okay to turn a blind eye. Okay, I think we're just allowed to have, like, Shadow should have nuggets. The nugget incident was 50 years ago, let it go, bro. Shadow, please. And then the Magician. Magician's an interesting one, actually. So that one's upside down. It can spell trouble, suggesting that your old tricks aren't working and it's time to try some new ones. Trade the hocus pocus for hard work, and transformation is not only possible, but inevitable. All I'm hearing from the tarot is that they're trying to take nuggets from Shadow, and I don't agree with it. I think the tarot should mind its own business and let Shadow enjoy his chicken nuggets. How dare you, tarot cards? Let my man have his chicken nuggets. He deserves them. He deserves them. He absolutely deserves them. Hey, Hevrick, how are you? These tarot cards are rigged. They're against Shadow from the very beginning. Be glad you didn't look at the Uno cards. It would have just been reverse, reverse, skip, reverse, reverse, skip. Draw 8. Oh, man. How are we all feeling, chat? Everybody excited for the festival? For what's to come? We got a lot of really cool stuff coming up. How are we on the timer? 6 minutes, y'all. 6 minutes. We're almost there. We're almost there. We feeling good? Hell yeah, we feeling real good. I wonder if we should do another tier list. What do you guys think? But what tier list for Sonic things could we do? Or Sega things? What would be a good tier list? Sounds fun. But which one could we do? I just barely remembered it was this month. My brain go burr. Oh, it's okay, Brent. Will GK get 5,080 subs this great FOA? Maybe. Are you gonna give me that many all at once? Can you let me digest it first? Best Unleashed Chili Dog? Ooh, that's a good one. Best Unleashed Food Item would be really good, too. Top 10 Chow Fruit. That's a good one, too. I like that. Hold up. Wait a minute. 7 followers left? Really? Are we that close? That's crazy. Sega baddies, though? Fate, why are you like this? Sega baddies, though. If you find the tier list, blame Brent. Brent, what have you done? I'm the one who brought it up. True. He got a point, though. If you find the tier list and send it to me, I'll do it. How about that? Way to start the festival. Oh my god. Moby and Hottie's ranked and ready to serve. God. Best zones to live in. That's a good one too. We could do a couple of these, honestly. For the sunshine. Excited all over the place. Hell yeah, Luxray, let's go. Welcome back again. Best Unleashed food is clearly Eggman's photorealistic sandwich. Okay, but you're not wrong. I have the cookbook, right? Have you guys read the Sonic cookbook yet? That thing has some really good, like, food items in there, honestly, but no lie, almost every character has their own iteration of the chili dog. And I've tried Big the Cat's, and it is actually really good. It is really good. And I never would have thought to put those things together. But it's literally like tuna salad on top of a hot dog with lettuce. And it's actually really good. We use yellowfin tuna. And we made it. And we're really surprised that it was good. I'm serious. I'm so serious. Hold on. I'm going to grab the cookbook. Give me a sec. Okay, I come back with literature. Give me a sec. Okay. Owie. Did you finally open that cookbook? I did. I have also made stuff from it. Let me see if I can... There it is! Okay, so, the recipe is literally called Catch of the Day Dog. Let's see if we can actually look it up. Because I'm sure we can. Hold on. Catch of the Day Dog. It's gotta be here. Yeah! Okay. So, I'll put Sonic, just so that comes up. Yes, so, let me see if there's images. There it is! Look at this! I don't think they have the actual scan of the thing, because of course Sonic and stuff's gonna come up, but this is pretty much what it looks like. Although this looks like they used really cheap hot dogs. We did not. We used like Kobe, like beef hot dogs. Like, really, really good, like, hot dogs. So, pretty much, the catch of the day is Big's version of the chili dog. So, it includes tuna salad, right? Celery stalk, mayo, scallions, fish sauce, which I use soy sauce instead, kosher salt, ground black pepper, and then real Kobe beef hot dogs, right? 2 leaves of butter lettuce, a hot dog bun, of course. So make the tuna salad, combine the tuna, the mayo, which I use Kewpie. It's Japanese Korean mayo. Celery, scallion, and soy sauce in a medium bowl. Season with salt and pepper, right? We use yellowfin tuna. And then cook the hot dogs. Put the butter leaf lettuce in the hot dog first. Like a kind of like a blanket, like a plate, and then put the hot dog and then put the tuna salad on top. It is actually really good. Like, it was a little like semi-upsetting that it was actually really good. But yeah, like the other characters also have like their own versions of chili dogs, kind of. Let me think. Let me see. Oh, right, like Eggman has one that's called the Perfect Egg Dog, which is just egg salad on top of hot dogs. A lot of these are just salads, but it's egg salad. Egg salad on a hot dog. And then the ingredients, like the recipe for that photorealistic sandwich that he has at Unleashed is also in here. And there's so much in it. So you have to have pickled red onion in it. But you also have, it's got to be on a baguette. It has olive oil, dried basil, dried oregano, mayo, giardinaria, Genoa salami, mortadella, capicolo, prosciutto, provolone cheese, 2 hard-boiled eggs, and 2 leaves of butter lettuce. It is a gigantic salad because there's so many slices of meat for each of these. Like, so much. Oh, time countdown, are we there? Oh man, here we go, we're almost there. All we need is love for us to be together. 'Cause you're my number one. Alright, where's the... Okay. We're here. 3, 2, 1. Oh man. So do I refresh and go in? Says be ready. Dance. Do I just go in? It's here. There we go. The shop is open. Nice. We have our collections. All right, so let's go into Legacy Collection. We have a couple of cool things in here, too. Oh, nice. So, we're going to start from the bottom and work our way to the top. So, we have the Opa Opa Outrun decal. Very cool. It's from Festival of Ages 24 last year. So, you could get some Legacy Store items. Woo! I went to all products? That's not where I was. We also have the throwback Eggman Akira slide tee. You guys remember this design? Dant did fantastic with it. It's so good. So good. It's under shop, dear. There you go. But yes, such a clean freaking design. So good. Dant did amazing with it. We also have one of my favorite throwbacks. We have the Fleetway tee. This was actually originally from, was it the 2022 festival? I can't remember what year it was. I think it was 2022, because Graffiti Slide was 2021. I'm pretty sure. And 2023 was the Akira Eggman Slide. It is true, that bike does eat a lot of air. But there's the throwback Fleetway tee. And then one of our favorite designs from last year. This is the Supersonic Jet Set Radio tee. So it's got Fleetway in the Jet Set design. Very cool. Genuinely such an amazing design. This was from last year. I love this shirt so much. We also have a hoodie variant of it as well. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Ah! Then, of course, we got our Puyo stuff. All the stickers that you could get. Stick them everywhere. Tell everybody about us. Lots of funny Puyo stickers. They're fantabulous. We also have all our products. We've got a new product coming in for this year. We have our Icons poster, 90s. Ta-da! We got Arl, Sonic, Kapu Kapu, Amigo, Ulala, and Beat. Really awesome poster. Fantastically made. This was originally Wolf Boy's idea for a design. And then Dant went ahead and revamped it for the poster. It looks awesome, genuinely. Super, super excited. We have a ton of Puyo. I didn't want to bloat the rest of the store. I know. I understand. We had so many Puyo last year. This was a collaboration with Wolf Boy. It was very cool. Came out really awesome, yeah? Need more colors. You got the colors that you got. Also, I'm so sorry, Dant. I know that you explained the promo things to me, and I wanted to announce them, but I just wanna make sure I'm saying the promotion properly. If you would be so nice as to hit me back up with the promotional explanation, then I can explain it better. Hey, Spark, thanks so much for the raid. Welcome in. How was your stream? Did you have a good time? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome in. Yes. Okay, well, Dant re-pings me for my very silly blunder because I'm pretty sure she pinged me for it before, and I'm just dumb. Woo, a Sega Heroines list. Okay, but you're cooking with this, Brent. I got you. I grabbed it. Yes, we got this. Just, yeah, sure. Oh my god, go away. Okay. Cool beads. Alright, we can do that in a second. I'm pretty sure... There we go. It should be... There we go. But yes, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. How are you doing, Spark? You feeling good? Appreciate you so much. So I think I want to make sure I'm explaining the promotion correctly because it's kind of a first thing that we're doing for this. She updated the ad blocker. The game is real. Yes. So many things don't like it when I have the ad blocker on, though. And we'll ignore it. I think it's actually a merch. Here we go. Okay, so we do have 2 new promo codes for the summer that has to do with the shop. So Twitch subs get, let's see, 15% off their order automatically as a thanks for supporting. And orders that are over $50 get 20% off their order. So those are the 2 promotions that we have going for the shop this year. This is our first time kind of doing promo stuff. So keep that in mind while you're looking through the store. It should also have that in the descriptor. But yes, that's the promotion that we're kind of running for the store this year. We do also have some other designs coming out over the festival. So keep an eye out. There's going to be, hopefully, 2 new designs that are going to show up in the store. So definitely keep jumping in to see if there's anything cool. But yes, all support for the festival usually is through our merch. So anything that you purchase not only goes to helping support the artists, but also helps support the festival in general and helps keep us running year after year after year. We're genuinely very grateful. Okay, so tier list time. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. Let's see, we got the best girls tier list. Who wants to help me with this? Alright, let's see who we got. Because I might not know all of these. Brent, I might need your help. I may need help from you, chat. I'm so blind and silly. Blaze's best girl, where's she at? You right? Where's she at? There she is. Come here. No question. There you go. Wait, is that Dreamcast girl up here? Nah, we have to put her up here. Hold on. Yes! Best girls. We obviously will just rename this to waifu tier. There you go. Because it's true. There you go. And then S tier will be, marriage is in the picture. There you go. Oh my goodness! Witch Hunter, thank you so much for purchasing the Gummy Puyo sticker set! And 5 other items? Wait, what all did you get? Wait! I gotta know what you bought. I gotta know. Witch Hunter, holy hell, thank you so much! That is genuinely so cool of you! They got all the stuff, they got everything! Any merch that you guys get, please send pictures in the Discord, we love to see it. Send pictures in the Festival Grounds channel in the Discord, we would love to see what you got, how it looks, if you like it. I was tempted by the $50 discount thingy, I understand. I understand completely. I still have to model Astro swag too. I'm hyped. That's awesome. That's super awesome. Let's see. A tier is gonna be, I would invite them to go bowling. There you go. B would be, I let them pick the drive-thru. Hey, Fish! Thanks so much for the raid! Welcome in! Let me see. C is, possible criminal activity. D would probably be, doesn't know what a Sonic is. F would probably be failed the vibe check. And who would most likely sell my pony for glue. There we go. Perfect. We have all of our categories. What the fuck is a Sonic? I gotta go for a while doing the arts and helping a friend. Take care not to burn yourself out too quickly. Thanks, Luxray! Hey, Lady Foxheart, thanks so much for the shout out. Appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed your stream. Alright, let's see. We're going by vibes. We already know that these two are waifu tier. We don't have to question that. Based off of vibes alone for this character, not sure who she is, but she does look like, she'd probably, I let them pick the drive-thru. I feel like they'd probably deny Denny's and take me to Waffle House instead. Hey, Germ! No, you're cool! You silly Billy. Silly Billy. Decently hunted all the Daedric artifacts. Nice. Germ, thanks so much for the resub! I love you! 42 months, oh my gosh. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Look at all those little biddies. Appreciate you. Are you freebasing anime girls? Do what I want. Alright, who's next? She looks very 90s to me. I would probably invite them to go bowling, and she'd probably let me win. She seems like that kind of person. I don't know. Whoa, Bub Rub! Thanks so much for purchasing the Opa Opa Outrun decal and 2 other items! That's awesome! Howdy ho, Glitch, we rank in 90s waifus? We sure are, Fred. Based off vibes. What do you guys think about this one? The silver-haired fox. This chick looks like she, owns buildings, owns businesses at a motorcycle. So what's the news today? News is we're ranking some 90s waifus. Some Sega 90s waifus. We're going off vibes. Trust me about Blaze Fielding, though. She is S tier. Oh? S tier waifu? Hey, wait, is she waifu or is she marriages in the picture? She's from Streets of Rage. The PNG is so small I need a magnifying glass? You are right. How do I make bigger? I'm here with audio now. Hi, Dant! I want to learn how to make this bigger, but I can't remember how. Zooming in would be nice. Please give me a minute. Because I'm trying to figure out how to do that. Probably enter full screen. Control scroll mouse wheel. Let's see. There we go. Giant. There. There's all your waifus! Alright, anyway, we're talking about this chick here. Whoa! Z, thank you so much! Festival of Ages holo stickers and 1 other item. Ooh, you grabbed the poster? Nice. Good choice. Enjoy. Please send us pictures when you get it. We'd love to see it. All right, awesome. Thank you, Foxy. You're the best. All right, so Brent, I gotta know. Silver Lady. Is she waifu tier or is she like? Wait, waifu tier is not enough. Hold on. This is like beyond wait. Expensive strawberry tier. There we go. Yeah, expensive strawberry tier. There we go. And then marriages in the picture is waifu. So you said she's S tier. S tier is marriages in the picture. So there we go. Expensive strawberry just means that you would become a whale for this person. You would be a whale. And you right. Okay. So let's go next person. This lovely lady. She looks like she's from a sci-fi. And I feel like possible criminal activity is probably there. What do you guys think? Possible criminal activity? She looked like she probably holds up ships. Mail order fruit is the top tier. You like order strawberries through the mail? Why would you do that? How dare you? Okay. Then I can come up with something better for like toppest tier. Oh, I know. Too good. There you go. Perfect. Too good for you tier. She's top tier, but so top tier there's no possible way that they would ever. That they would ever. And that is definitely Blaze. Too good for us. We gotta know our limits, chat. Okay. So, alright. I know some of you are fans of her. Where are we putting Amity, huh? Where are we putting Amity? Where's she going? We got Puyo fans. I know we got Puyo fans. Amity is like mid to not the Dreamcast. Kato! Hey, Karyash, welcome in. I would probably go to McDonald's with her and find funny places to stick the gum that we already chewed up. So criminal activity, got it. Criminal activity. I'm gonna be honest, I prefer Ringo. That's fair, honestly. Alright, criminal activity, got it. Alright, Amy Rose. Where are we putting Amy Rose?
Hey, you. Yeah,
I'm hydrating, I promise. I'm literally drinking right now, I promise.
Did you drink water? No? I thought not. Go get on that shit.
I am hydrating, I promise. The girl in Drive, though, is Valkyria Chronicles character. That's hilarious. Amy is definitely a criminal. Amy's a criminal? What do we feel, chat? What are we rating Amy? Is she failed the vibe check? Who would most likely sell my pony for glue? Doesn't know what a Sonic is? Obviously not. Well, technically true. She keeps mistaking any hedgehog for Sonic, so maybe she doesn't know what a Sonic is. I would ask Amy for life advice. Okay. So, I would say probably, like, go bowling. Yeah, I'd say go bowling. You'd be able to, like, sit down and chat with her. So long as you don't beat her in bowling, she'd, like, beat you. I just realized I missed Alicia Melicotti. I mean, Amy is in cahoots with Demon Chaos. Boom Amy would be awesome to go bowling with. Dude, I love Boom Amy. She's fantastic. I genuinely find her personality to be so funny. It's so exaggerated, but it's so funny. I would absolutely go bowling with Boom Amy. Hell, I would go karaoke with Boom Amy. I think it would be so funny. A square for her is Amy Rose is here. Yeah, bowling or shopping, absolutely. Absolutely. I'd share nachos with her. That's high praise, honestly. I would not only, like, if Amy was in the car with me, I would let her pick the drive-thru. I would let her pick what restaurant we go to. I feel like I could trust her, like, cooking tastes, like her food choices. Boom Cartoon Universe is different. I know that, but it's still cool. Aquarium hangout would be neat. Yes. She would be really fun to take to, like, an aquarium or a museum, like an art museum or something like that. I would let her pick the playlist on the way to the restaurant. God damn! That's almost marriage material. I don't even let people, like, mess with music in my car, like, at all. I don't care how close you are to me. It's my playlist, damn it. Writing this down. Okay, so next, this lovely one. Okay, you're gonna have to be real with me. I'm going off vibes because I don't know all the names. Woo! I don't know the names of all the characters. Remember, I'm still learning. Papa bless you, thanks. Maybe the allergy meds finally wore off. Ugh, I might need some more. yells at me. Melatonin, that's the opposite. I'm gonna put Speed Me Up from Sonic Movie 1 in your car. Okay, but I would listen to it, and I would listen to the Linkin Park remix. Brent, have I sent that to you yet? Have I sent you the Sonic Linkin Park remix album that I love so much? If I hadn't, I'm so sorry. I've failed you as a friend. I have failed you as- Please send it to me. I will. I'm so sorry. I can't play it. It has Linkin Park in it. I will get taken off stage. Wait, no. Take it. This is not gonna work. Give me the blue bottle right there.
Okay.
Yeah, yours is not strong enough. This is the clinical, like, knockout potion shit.
Are you gonna knock out?
No. It's just gonna knock out my allergies.
Oh.
There we go.
That'll cure me for a week.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm taking allergy pills. Hold on.
We love pills, Chat.
Perfect. Okay. Slide in my DMs ASAP so I can inject into my aux cable. You got it, brother. Dang, bestie, taking drugs and not sharing. I need it for my allergies. I will die. Pass the aux cord. You a real one. Damn right. What? Brent? I love sharing music with Brent. Brent one time, and Brent could probably vouch for me on this. One time, I think it was like middle of the night, maybe like 1 or 2 a.m. my time. He noticed what I was listening to on Spotify and gave me a history lesson on Jetpack Joyride, and it was the best thing ever. Because he was also streaming the music I was listening to on his wall in the projector. It was great. It genuinely was so fun. Probably one of my favorite memories, actually. I was following along with your playlist. It has gotten even crazier, Brent. I gotta show you more of the songs I have. Genuinely. It's a real shame with her allergies. Allergic to cuteness, yet born cute. I will shake you. Anyway, what are we doing with the blue-haired girl? Anybody know her? Because I'm going off vibes, and I feel like I would let her pick the drive-thru, but I feel like she would be really indecisive. I'm not sure I could follow along with the 2 hours of the same song during the workout session, though. Oh yeah, no, I understand that. I apologize. Sometimes I just need something that keeps me in the zone, and the repetition helps me with doing the exercise. But, to be fair, I listen to a lot of Electric Callboy or Sonic Frontiers playlist while I exercise, so that kind of helps. I offer corn for your kind behavior. The thing about Brent is that he is always in the zone. Auto zone. Alright. Okay. Alright, so next. This chick. She's definitely holding a gun. Possible criminal activity. She's probably gonna hold me. She's probably gonna threaten me that we gotta go to a Denny's. And I don't want to go to a Denny's, but she wants to go. She wants her pancakes. She wants her slammers. And I don't want to go. But she will kill me if I don't go. She probably would also judge me a lot. Like the way I drive, what I'm eating, the coins jingling in my pocket. Like, she would judge me for the sound I make breathing, I think. And I feel like probably keep her in possible criminal activity. I also feel like she wouldn't know what a Sonic is either. Yup, that's wife. If you take her bowling, she would win. She'd shoot the bowling alley. She'd shoot my bowling ball. I wouldn't even be able to bowl. Hello, welcome in, Jason. Drive through by way of gun in my general direction. She would literally hold me up at gunpoint to go to White Castle. That's a drive-by, not a drive-through. She rockets the pins. Yeah, she does. I'm good. How are you, Jason? Okay. So, here we go. Puyo fans, where are we placing this lovely one? Where are we placing her? Ah. Also, apologies if my throat gets all scratchy. I am drinking water and stuff, it just happens when you talk a lot. Which I am doing! My own body is trying to shut me down. My own body's trying to shut me down! I am pumped for the Sonic Riders tournament pretty soon. Good to hear! The way she shooks is cute, but she has the crazy soul in her eyes. She does... Yeah, I guess that's true. Just don't hit your power button. They're currently in your eyes. Please don't. I'd say I'd let them pick the drive-thru. I'd let them pick the drive-thru. I don't know she would know what a Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine even is. I feel like she also wouldn't know what the heck a Sonic is. But unfortunately, that's not true because, like, Puyo Puyo Tetris 2, Sonic is a playable character, so they gotta know what a Sonic is now, so I can't really put her in there. Yeah. So, by proxy. Yeah, she's too young if she doesn't know what Mean Bean Machine is. She knows what Fortnite is, but doesn't know original Call of Duty. I'm being hurt indirectly right now. I'm catching strays. Cause that if I talked to somebody like that, I wouldn't know what to do. Genuinely. Okay. She looks very RPG-esque. And she definitely wouldn't know what a Sonic is. Just definitely wouldn't know. This one. I feel like they would be very shut down and wouldn't talk a lot. So, I also don't think they'd know what a Sonic is. But she's Bulma! The OG joke was, if she doesn't know what a memory card is, be careful. Fair! Very fair. Okay. Oh, no, I know where she's going. Yes, she's in your DMs. Oh, no, for sure. Like, marriage is in the picture. For sure. But I feel like she's also a little too good for me at the same time. She would kick your ass and you would like it. True! True! I know whose ideal type that is. Drive-thru for sure? Yeah, no, for sure. She would take me to Waffle House, and she would fight Waffle House, and she would survive Waffle House. How do you know she's too good? She might smoke. I'd say she's marriage material. No, you know what? I think she'd be like, invite them to go bowling. Like, she's all of these, but I don't know about marriage, because I just feel like she wouldn't be into it. I feel like she's a very independent creature, you know? She would be in your DMs, but she wouldn't text you until 3 days later. That's real specific, but I can see it, actually. She would jump through the window and make you the waffles! Okay, so, this girl that almost looks like Gardevoir, and she's gotta be a robot, I think, or another, like, species. What do we think about her? Who's that Pokemon? I feel like she definitely wouldn't know what a Sonic is. Isn't that Cece from Code Geass? I see it though. I super see it. Who dat? Not sure. I wish when you hovered over them it would give you the names. I'm still learning my Sonic baddies, obviously. I only know a few. Sega, maybe you're not making enough baddies for me to remember. Get on that shit! Alright, I feel like she'd probably be crazy. Yeah, I feel like she doesn't know what a Sonic is. Okay. This chick, though, she looks like she'd be so fun. She looks familiar to me, too. I feel like I would invite her to go bowling. Actually, I feel like marriage is in the picture for her. I feel like she'd be down for it. C2 and get her some pizza! Gundam pilot. She would invite you over for laser tag and be down. Yes! She's got an Android 18 vibe to her. She'd settle down. I love her design. Looks great. And she does remind me of Android 18, which I fuck with a lot. I like Android 18. Man, I think that's probably when I first knew. Alright. So, this chick. I don't know. I feel like she's also another one that wouldn't really know what a Sonic is. Very 90s, though. future is androids instead of human partners. What my iPhone do? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like she'd either fail the vibe check or she doesn't know what a Sonic is. Android 18 getting GK all giddy. I can hear the car monitor purring. Shut up! Shut up! Don't call me out like that! How dare you! How dare you! Okay. Nah, this chick's fun. I can already tell. Possible criminal activity, though. But I feel like if I hung out with her, I would let her pick the drive-thru. I just feel like she'd be fun. Yeah, she just seems fun. Let's see. Oh, no, I know this one. It's literally the Dreamcast girl. So, she's fun. I would invite her to go bowling. I would. But she's really loud. And after a while, I think I would get very tired. We still need alarm clocks. So I feel like she's definitely invite to go bowling. Like, I would definitely have long conversations with her and stuff like that. But I think her high energy would run me into the ground after a while. I am at a loss, but I feel like this is just Alexa. So I'm gonna probably, I don't know, she might fail the vibe check with me a little bit. I also feel like she would sell my pony for glue. You're high energy though? I am. You can't put two of those together. No, I think it's not the high energy. It's not. It's more so, I think I might not be able to keep up after a while, because I am high energy, but I have a limit. I do. I admit that. I will eventually, like, run into the whole, okay, I've been around people too much, I gotta, like, stay by myself for, like, a day and recharge type dealio. Yeah, I think she fails a vibe check. Although I'm very suspicious she'd sell my pony for glue. This one, on the other hand... Yeah, no, definitely, I feel like... She would definitely... You put Satan in the drive-thru, he's literally the criminal. Nah. Satan's in the drive-thru, Satan knows what to eat. I feel like she would JoJo pose on the dance floor. She would, and so I would invite them to go, like, dancing. Or, like, to a thing, but I feel like there's possible criminal activity they could also be responsible for. That's just RC. That's straight up the default Raciel from PSO. Oh no. Nah, Satan is way up there. True. Is it RC? I feel criminal activity with this one. I feel like it's like realizing Nurse Joy is an entire thing of 60 Nurse Joys. Not sure on this one, but on vibes alone, I feel like definitely like criminal gremlin activity. For sure. And then with this one... I feel like he probably doesn't know what a Sonic is. I don't know if I would hang out with this one. She seems nice, but I don't know. Hello, nurse? Yeah. No, she's definitely got the nurse vibes, right? Probably doesn't know a Sonic. This is straight up a robot. Pink Froggy Gundam. Pink Froggy Gundam, I would bring them to go bowling because I think it would be funny. Definitely bowling. Definitely bowling. I think the bowling alley will get exploded. Virtua on robot chick. That's so cool. Okay, this chick here. How are we feeling about her? Chat, I'll let you decide this one. I'm a robot, not a robot. I feel like she would be... She'd be the type to not let you in. She'd be the type to have lots of walls and, like, a tragic past that doesn't let her trust people. And so even if, like, you've, got something for her or anything... Her name is Toonami! If you had something for her, it would be a long process. because she wouldn't immediately like let you in. She'd be real stoic and not really like reveal her feelings too much. And then it would be like a boob window though. I mean, yeah, but like, okay, so probably she is criminaling, dude. Put those things away. I feel like she's either definitely a criminal or I would at least let her pick the drive-thru. At least the drive-thru. That's not your girl. That's Shadow of the Hedgehog. A window to the boobs is a window to the soul. What about boob Mac users? Okay, so let's have them do the drive-thru, right? We'll take them to a restaurant. Okay. Oh, this one looks cool. Okay, this one right here. I feel possible criminal activity, but I would go bowling with them. I feel like they'd be really chill. I also want to meet the little friend in the back. Wife? Rainbow Dash? I kind of thought that too. Criminal, yes, but bowling. My bowling criminal friend. She steals from the bowling alley, but also gets me free access to the bowling alley so I don't ever snitch on her. That is literally Windows 7, Kajika. Alright, so how long's it been? The round one girl who sneaks in without her ID? Is this Marvel vs. Capcom 2? Because I want to take him for a ride! Okay, so we're kind of nearing marriages in the picture or would invite them to go bowling. Zam! It's hard to see, but for some reason I'm getting Neptunia vibes. I kind of am too. So I'd say, yeah, definitely bowling, but I wouldn't be surprised if she also snuck into marriages in the picture. I think you'd have to convince her, though. Okay. Red hair cowgirl. What we thinking? Marriage. She's cool looking, I ain't gonna lie. Marriage. Marriage? Cowgirl goated? Marriage? The Western life requires a wife, kids, and the cattle. She can brand me any day. Too good for me, I think. Holy shit. Alright, so definitely we're gonna put marriages in the picture. For sure. That's wife. You gotta moo when she does. God damn. Man. Opening ceremonies are always crazy. Hey guys, what's going on? Oh dear lord. She would do everything you can, but better, and she doesn't need me.
I'm in effing tears.
Tips cowboy hat. Howdy, my lady. Alright, so obviously it's above marriage. She's too good for us, and we want a marriage immediately. I need to change this tier. Too good for me, but I am down bad, so marriage anyways. There we go. Boom. I think that's perfect. The rainbow hair chick is Game Gear? Oh no, then we gotta put her in marriage tier. What? There we go. Why didn't you say so? GK's next cosplay? Should I do the cowgirl? I could probably do that. Alright, next! This chick, who seems like she's got cat ears. She kind of looks like a PSO character. I like her design, though. She's the Sega Game Gear girl from Neptunia. Oh, that's awesome! Okay. I feel like she's a drive-thru. I kind of feel drive-thru also. Bowling ball for her. Cat ears definitely vtuber tier. True! True! Okay, so I see drive-thru and kind of bowling, so we're gonna put them in drive-thru for right now. Okay. Oh, it's gum! Y'all, where are we putting gum? Be honest with me. Where are we putting gum? I feel like gum would be bowling for me. she's literally a criminal. Gum probably in my mouth. Simmer down. Simmer down. Marriage, dude. Okay, she is literally a criminal, that's true. Gum can vandalize my heart. As I skate the pain away. Criminal marriage. God damn it, guys. Hold on. Am I gonna have to make a new freaking... Can I? Oh, can I make a new square? I don't think it'll let me make a new square. It'd be so funny if it did. Oh, I make a new square. It won't let me make a new square. There's no criminal bowling. Criminal marriage is really good. Okay. So she's definitely a criminal, but we could put her in marriage tier. But she's definitely a criminal. Okay. They call her Gum because she's stuck in my hair. Brett, no! Yeah, okay, so she's marriage but low. So we're not going to put her too close to the category. I'm going to move her over. There we go. No, move down, please. There we go. Okay, cool. We can chew on her. You've been struck, guy. Gum. All right. Next. I thought this was a dude protagonist for Beyblade. Which one is this one? The possibilities are endless. I have no idea on this one either. That's someone from Advanced Wars? I think that's Sega Gunstars. Is that Advanced Wars? War sounds like criminal activity. He's doing the one Joey Wheeler meme pose. I think she's the police. This one? I feel like she wouldn't know what a Sonic is. While you were doing things, I was making mock screenshots of fighting an evil Ralsei. Fun. I kind of think she's definitely like, she doesn't know what a Sonic is and possible criminal activity. Very generic. Okay, next. Definitely RPG coming from this one. She's a cop, she can arrest me in pink fuzzy handcuffs. Make them purple. You know the best color. Ice Queen VTuber. True. I feel like she also wouldn't know what a Sonic is, but I feel like I wouldn't be able to like be friends with her at all. I feel like she would fail the vibe check. I just feel like she wouldn't be fun to talk to. She would just be kind of full of it or something. Okay, next. Maybe drive-through, maybe. GK, hi! What's a Sonic, though? Hi, Whimsy! How are you? Dun 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 dun. Wild Wimmy! Yep, Wendy's. Alright, so drive-through with you. Tired but thriving? Awesome. Okay, this chick looks like she's fun. I would probably take her bowling. She looks like she knows how to have a good time. She's definitely a bowling. This chill VTuber is a variety streamer who does Phasmo and bans you for talking about Sonic in chat! Bowling for sure, yeah. Okay. This one looks of royalty or importance. Maybe a knight? Maybe a soldier? I feel like she'd probably be drive-through or goes to the library. True. So definitely drive-through.
Delight at the Chow Garden Cafe. Warm your suckers with a piping hot dark fruit pot. Or cool out those quills with a refreshing hot fruit lemonade. Warning, we are not responsible for the after effects from consuming a hot fruit lemonade. Please consult your doctor if you're out of breath, dizzy, hot in the face, hyperactive, or spontaneously multiply.
Thank you, Eggman. Alrighty, so... let me think. There's this chick. Probably criminal activity. I feel like she'd be probably an accomplice to something. I feel like she would cause some crimes. She would sell my pony? Honestly? Probably. She calls you senpai and then kills your pony girl. Yeah, sell my pony for glue. Okay, what about this one?
Hey, you.
Oh, thank you for the hydrator, Dihydrate.
Googly eye? Did you eat today?
I'm actually almost out
Did
of
you
both
drink
of my
water?
drinks. That's crazy.
No, I thought not. Go get on Mitch.
Oh, that was powdery. Blech. Probably gonna need another drink eventually. Sorry about that. Alrighty. Fighter girl? How's you? Pretty good. How are you, Sky? I would say probably... I feel like bowling. You won't go bowling. She would force you to go to the dojo. True. So probably drive-thru. No, she'd probably get mad at me for going to the drive-thru because it's not healthy. Yeah, she would be on me for my lifestyle a lot. Not that my lifestyle's necessarily bad, but she'd be pretty judgy about it. You could do so much better! Yeah, I think she's what's a Sonic. Okay. What about this girl? She also seems like doesn't know what a Sonic is, also? Hey, yo, is that Dimder?
Yeah. Should I roll it?
What is it?
Chicken wings.
Probably. Sorry, I didn't immediately get to eat it.
I kind of thought they were.
Oh.
You were busy doing your...
It's okay.
Yeah.
Could you possibly grab me another drink from the fridge? I put a Malta in the bottom of the mini fridge. Thank you. Basic looks. And probably a what's a Sonic. Okay, what about this one? She probably commits some crimes, but I kind of feel like she's also a drive-thru, maybe? This is Ninja Princess from the 1985 Sega game. Her game was featured in the book Ready Player 2. Woo! Nice, nice, nice. Criminal activity! Criminal bowling! I like that we have combined categories. Criminal bowling. Okay, possible criminal activity. She's throwing a dangerous weapon at my heart. Okay, what about this one? She's got the dogs out. Auto win for me and definitely criminal. Oh my god. Sonic, by the English definition, is the term used for measure of speed and sound. However, the term is more commonly used in relation to a blue hedgehog. Match one on foot, thus earning his name. So true, Evie. Thank you for the definition to that. Throw those shurikens on those pins. They are a sequel to Ready Play 1. I feel like this one would also be, I don't know what a Sonic is. I don't know if I would hang out with them. I feel like they fail the vibe check a little bit. Okay, what about this one? I love their design. Their design's very cool. I think they're pretty neat looking. Figured I'd teach chat 2 Sonics. Doing God's work. There's a PSO, that's a PSO2 character who is extremely unhinged. Criminal! We've got a criminal! Let's go! Criminal! 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 I think that's from Kill la Kill! Okay, how about this one who definitely almost looks like a Nurse Joy character, too? It's always the pink swirly hair. It's that one anime girl with the school! Sell your pony for glue! This one would sell your pony. And so would the other unhinged. This girl unhinged would sell your pony for glue. Gotcha. Okay, so what about this pink-haired one? Princess Bubblegum. The cutest ones are the most dangerous one. I feel like she wouldn't know what a Sonic is. Okay, what about this one? Drive-thru? Drive-thru? Okay, drive-thru. Vibe fail? Interesting. Power Ranger look. Depends on the flavor of a horse. No, we don't want that. Okay, how about this one? What do we think of this one? It's like so non-committal character design-wise. It's true. It tastes just like raisins! A lot of these are PSO2 characters that I don't wholly remember. It's okay. We're kind of semi-going off vibes, too. I feel like she's also in the same realm of, like, failed the vibe check, but also would, like, possibly sell my pony. Without realizing. I think she would hear me say it as a joke and actually do it. I feel like she kind of fails the vibe check a little. Okay. Would know all the knowledge to the universe, but would not know what a Sonic is. So true. Okay, what about this one? How do we feel about her? I don't think she's a cat girl. I think it's a ribbon. It looks like a headband ribbon. Is that also a PSO2 character who is quite literally wife? Is that true? Is she wife? Is she bowling? Have we found another bowling? Does she have a fake tail too? Tu madre. You be nice to me. My tail is right here. Oh, you like Sega? Name every character ever. Pretty much, right? Okay, I know this one. I'm pretty sure she's based off the Sega Genesis, or I think it's the Master System. Mega Drive! GK can charge my phone with that tail any day. Stop! You flirt. Bowling Final Fantasy vibes? No, that's Game Gear, but again. That's a tail. I figured you had a rice ball stuck on your back. I'll show you rice ball, you rice ball looking creature. I'll roll you down a hill. USB-C what I did there? I just said no. What does that even mean? All right, where are we putting her? I think she's also bowling, but she likes reading more. So I feel like it could at least convince her to come along, but I don't think she'd really bowl. Like, she's the girl that comes along when you guys have outings, but she's, like, reading in the corner. Or on her phone. So I feel like I would take her to the drive-thru, because at least that has, like, limited need for interaction, and she could be on her phone and still respond. Yes, the bored chick. Okay, how about her? How do we feel about her? Bowling? Bowling? She does look like she would be fun for bowling. Redhead wife! Redheads are the wife tier, huh? Okay, what about her? She looks like another PSO, like, character? That would also murder people for some odd reason. I just feel like she wouldn't be against it. Queen vibes? Possible criminal. Honestly, yeah, probably. She probably doesn't, like, understand your view on, like, human life. Or politics, and doesn't also like your view on much of anything. I feel like her view on the world is very cold, and she would feel like yours is very, like, dumb. She would probably view us as unintelligent. Because we don't abide by her very deep thought vision of the world. She's the type of person that would, like, look out at the world and everybody's just like, wow, what a beautiful sunset. And she's like, the sun sets on all of our lives. How pitiful. We all eventually turn to dust someday. And you just go, girl, all I said was that the sun was nice. Like, you don't need to go that deep. I just said the sunlight was nice. No, exactly. She would be like, your opinion is whack. Your opinion, whack. Your lifestyle, whack. She would just not be for it. She wouldn't even like us. That's the thing. She wouldn't like us. All of that talk of death makes her cremate. Brett, no! Baby mama, we going to Waffle House. All right, what about this one? How we feeling the vibes off this one? I mean, I'm Queen AF. Hawk shoe. Damn. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I have some food. Are very salty. Oh. Alright. Vibe check? I kind of feel like, yeah, vibe check. Very salty, just like shot. I'll kill you myself. The sight of IGT voice of you scared me again at random. Dude, for the past month, everybody has been DMing me saying get out of my, like, internet browser history because I've been scaring them on the website. It's so funny. I've saved some of the screenshots of people messaging me in Discord saying, you scared the hell out of me on the website. I just heard you out of nowhere. I think that's lovely. Super funny. Yeah, I think she'd also, like, fail the vibe check. I just feel like she'd be problematic as hell. Okay, what about this one? How do we feel about this one? This is the second time I forgot I was on the site. I'm watching what you search. I'm your FBI agent. Criminal marriage. I kind of feel criminal on this one too. A supervillain. Also possibly true. That's literally just Monsoon from Metal Gear Rising! Why are you correct, though? Okay, so what I'm hearing from this is that it's definitely criminal tier. Okay. Okay. What about this one? Honest answers, people. Honest answers. We've already come this far. So top tier! Sell the pony! Criminal, they got solitary confinement. Mommy, sorry, mommy, sorry, mommy, sorry. She looks like a fascist. Horny, sorry, mommy, sorry. Okay, so this one. Is this who I think this is? Possibly. That's a bowling, that's a bowling. She would demand I take her bowling, actually. And if I didn't play well, she would punish me. She would beat me to shit. Also, her name is Frank. Wait, I remember her. Criminal! Criminal bowling? Criminal bowling? Possible criminal activity. Taco Tuesday apparitions. Okay, that's not a category, Larry. What? Okay, so criminal bowling. Got it. What about this one? How we feel about her? Chun-Li lookalike. Bowling? Walgreens Chun-Li! No! Bowling? 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 Okay. Bowling. Yeah, I'd take her bowling. She's fun. Vibes fail. That's Pi from Virtua Fighter. Oh, that's where she's from. She looked really familiar. Oh, Oh, so she whips her goons and they get supercharged. Shut up. No. No. Waitress at the buffet? That's not nice. That's pretty fucking funny. Shut up. I kid you not. So bowling for the dominatrix, so she got moved up. Okay. Okay. Next. This one throws me off. Something about her feels uncanny. Like, I'm uncomfortable a little bit. I don't know why. She looks like she is the pony that got sent, like, sold for glue. Like, vibe failed. Yeah. No, I don't know what's up. Something about her feels not okay. I don't know what it is. I think she is the pony that got sold. Her hair looks fake. It does, right? It looks like a wig. You know what it looks like? You know what it looks like? It looks like, you know those books that you can see in, like, stores that, like, how to teach you how to draw, like, anime or manga or something like that? It's one of those. It's one of those drawings on the front covers, right? Yep. Like, it looks like those.
The ones you find at Barnes & Noble.
Yeah, the ones you find at Barnes & Nobles that are just on there. That's crazy. That's so funny. Yeah, no, vibe check for sure. Holy shit. Yeah. That's funny. Should we skip a couple for Rouge? Okay, we'll skip to Rouge immediately. That's fine. So where are we putting Rouge to bat? Let's be honest with ourselves. Where are we putting her? Drive-through? I feel like she'd be so picky for the drive-through, though. Criminal marriage! She's a criminal, dude. She literally is. True. Allegedly.
I like the criminal marriage. Give her like a... Yeah,
They won't let me make a box, unfortunately. I know. Otherwise, we'd have several boxes in here. I mean, are we talking SA2 Rouge or the currently updated to be more PC Rouge? No, we're talking about Classic Rouge.
we're talking about...
Classic Rouge. Put her where gum is? Okay. So marriage is in the picture. Got it. Criminal marriage. Allegedly, she was contracted by the government several times because she's too good at being a criminal. So technically, if she was contracted by the government, it's not illegal. The government is just telling her to do their job. It's not a criminal if you get paid by the government to do it. It was illegal before, but not now. Okay, what about this one? She's the girl you can't commit to, but man, is she great to be around. True. I would have so much fun. Criminal period. Just like being forklift certified. Canon Rouge has problems. Which of these girls don't, though? Just saying. Criminal? Are we moving her back down to criminal? Alright. Alright, verdict is criminal. The other girl you meant? I'm sorry. Criminal. Yay. She's an assassin. Gotcha. Okay, what about this one? She looks semi-boring to me, I'm not gonna lie. This is that girl from Persona 5? Is it? I kind of feel drive-through for her. And I feel like I'd still have to argue with her whether or not she agrees that either Wendy's fries or McDonald's fries actually hot out of the fryer is good. I feel like she'd fight me on that. It is not a Persona girl. Where's she from? She looks super familiar. I don't know why. Short hair chick ego. Yeah, all short hairs will fight you on fries. That I've learned. Alright, what do we feel about this one? Definitely RPG, sci-fi aesthetic. I want to say Monster Hunter, but I doubt that. Criminal? Criminal, possible criminal activity. Probably criminal. She looks like she probably runs with bandits. Criminal? Okay. Alright, how about this one? How do we feel about her? She definitely looks like she's from some harem anime. Dies in explosion for some reason. True, though! Like, she's in a random flashback for, like, a mission that went wrong. You gotta learn from her. She was built to die. Would not know what a Sonic is, looking like Toonami! Okay, so definitely doesn't know what a Sonic is. Also doesn't survive. Alright! Here we go. How do we feel about her? Puyo fans unite. Oh. Ringo is drive-through for sure. I kind of feel that too. Bowling. Okay, we got one for drive-through, one for bowling. Dual monsters category! Jesus. Drive, bowling, drive. If she died from an explosion, she would automatically fail the vibe check. Honestly, yeah. Why is your tail drive-through category? Your face! She'll get you a local breakfast place and order the pies you didn't know they had. Honestly, yeah. I feel drive-through for her, too. Marriage, bowling perhaps, but takes it way too seriously. Honestly, yeah. Like, I feel like she would, like, keep score and would tell you, like, the screen is, like, behind or something. It's not adequate score. Bowling? There's a lot of bowling. I think we're agreeing that we're taking her to bowling. What a roster so far. Okay, let's see who's next. Alright, how do we feel about her? Sorry, I'm poking your boobs, madam. We'll settle it in bowling. Chill, man. Just want to drink and bowl a little, please. Round one. Queen. She definitely looks like a queen character. Marriage. I feel like a lot of my chat's got things for redheads that I'm learning. Marriage. Redhead. Marriage. For the sake of continuing the bloodline! Y'all are crazy. Would be out of my league, but I'm starving! Marriage is in the... Dude, the out of my league, but I'm starving is wild for the bloodline. Okay, so she's obviously in the too good for me, but I'm down bad, so marriage anyways. Got it. I understand. I see what you're putting down, chat. I see what you're putting down. Holy hell. Okay. Fuck. Alright, next. How do we feel about... I gotta put her up here just so we can see her, because this is gonna keep moving down. So, what do we feel about her? Jesus Christ. Criminal, but meant well. A sympathetic criminal, if you will. I only killed that entire village because they were bullying another village. I had good intentions. Maid girl, same. Yeah, amen. Criminal, but meant well, probably is correct. All right. So, possible criminal activity. All right, how do we feel about cosplay Chan here? Girl, is that your hips or you just stuffed the dress? Like, what's going on? It looks like the dress itself doesn't want to touch you. That's the default Fawn World from PSO. Criminal activity? Clown. She's the bad guy from Power Rangers. Big pants? Nah, that's a skirt thing or something. Criminal for sure. Criminal. Okay. Criminal activity. All right. Next. I'm pretty sure she's from Sakura Wars. Hold on. Putting up here so we can see her. There we go. What do we feel about her? Marriage? She seems like she'd be pretty good marriage material, honestly. And she'd also kick her ass. Just a little bit. Agree? She would not know what a Sonic is. That's also true. Marriage. Alright, we're feeling Ring on this one. Okay. Interesting. Okay. How about this one? Up she goes. Is this just the VTuber waifu? She's literally VTube Studio, but personified. Is that John VTube Studio, right? That's what I'm saying. Same for her sister. Marriage, but wouldn't know what Sonic is, but she would support you. Honestly, yeah. She would cook the best things and also, like, wake you up, like, let you sleep in. She's the type to let you sleep in. She'd calibrate my settings. Holy shit. I'm gonna lose it. Kizuna, we are getting very specific. I'm afraid. I'm genuinely terrified. It's great. Alright, what about her? I feel like she's the best friend of the main character trope. You know what I mean? She very looks much like that. She's always telling me to go to class or something. Go bowling? Yeah. Yeah, I can see bowling for this one. She'd be fun. She'd constantly, like, cheer you on and want you to do, like, awesome. She would put out... Damn! Good to see you! Good, yeah. Marriage and then some? I feel like I would just go bowling with her. I don't know if I could really, like... I don't feel nothing. I feel like she's just not my type. I feel like she'd be really clingy. Friendzone, kinda. Friendzone detected. She is a friendzone for me for sure. But I would go bowling. Okay, what about... Oh, what do we feel about her, ladies and gentlemen? Marriage. Zero Suit Samus. Bite your tongue. You know that's not her. That's just Zero Suit Samus out of my league. Goddamn. I'm a Brent zone for me, for sure. Marriage. Window shopping, but broke. God damn. She's from yeah, that's Nina. That's Nina from Virtua Fighter. White woman jump scare. That is Nina. Samus undercover to fight in Dead or Alive. Out of my league. She kind of feels that way, yeah. I think we all know she's gonna kick our butts. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. How do you know nosy? Goddamn. Okay. So, next... my back. Alright, how do we feel about her? She looks like a tutorial character. Like, she's the NPC who gives the tutorial, and that's, like, you only see her in, like, Navi segments. Sister energy? Yeah. She needs driven to school even though she's 20. The one that begs you to bring her, like, freaking Jolly Ranchers to school every day. We'll trade you 3 stickers for a slap bracelet. She told me to put on my Wii Remote wrist strap and protect cover. Told me to stand a couple feet away from my TV. Give her a blue Jolly Rancher, she's smiling the whole time at school. True. She's the one that understands when you tell her gum is a currency. I just told her I'm old school. So I'm hearing drive-through and bowling for this one. So I think she's drive-through. We're getting kids' meals. She's who you take so you could get an excuse to go, like, get a Happy Meal to get the latest toy. Drive-through bowling bestie, absolutely. Okay. How do we feel about this one? I'm pretty sure this one's Sega Saturn, right? This one's based off Sega Saturn. How do we feel about her? Her counterparts are kind of varied. Another drive-through for a McToy. I kind of feel drive-through with her too. But I feel like she would kick the seat. Vibes check, fail hard. Who let our little sister in? Yeah, she's going in the drive-through. We'll take her to like Wendy's or something. No. You would ask her if she wants McDonald's and then she'd tell you she's a big girl and wants to go to Burger King. I'm not like the other girls. She wouldn't know what a Sonic is because the Saturn had no original mainline Sonic games made for it. Unfortunate. So true, though. She doesn't know what a Sonic is, and she doesn't have good taste in the drive-thru. Goddamn. That's rough. Saturn failed really hard. How does Saturn fail this badly? I'm not like the other girls. I will eat the pickles in my hamburger. True. Okay. Next, we got this chick. What do we feel about her? High school dropout. Damn. Waifu support. She seems like she'd be a healer. Marriage. She'd also be the one that I think, like, takes her job super seriously, is married to her job, kind of, or just would never. I saw her on PSP or something, I think. Marriage? Alright, so we'll put her marriages in the picture. Okay. How about... Hold on. There's a tall staircase. There we go. How do we feel about her? Goth chick vibe? Criminal. Hot topic criminal. She robs the convenience store and blames you for not having better security. If anything, she's doing you a favor. She's showing you how bad your security is. Last girl, but cooler. Yeah, honestly. But the hot topic kid, stop! Goth chicks on top, they can steal all my monster energy. Rough hours. Check out these swords I bought at the mall. Drive through for the toy, but she wouldn't say she doesn't want the toy while grabbing the toy. Only because I don't need to run my pockets at Hot Topic. Fair. Wife. She sounds like she's a bowling gal for us. Fair. Holy shit. Okay. Alright, let's do the next one. I'm not gonna scroll up, but how do we feel about her? Marriage? I think you guys like the crazy-eyed ones. Criminal, got it. Criminal marriage. There's a lot of criminal marriages. Only time GK will run pockets at Hot Topic is for Stitch Gotcha. At least I think it was at Hot Topic. You right, though. But mostly for Angel. Lady of the House vibes? I kind of get that, too. Sister to that queen chick. No, just criminal? Just criminal for this one? Pretty sure that she's one of the main antagonists. She just truly is a criminal. Okay. How do we feel about her? She feels very like illustration in a D&D book. The wedding rings are just handcuffs for your fingers. I mean... Holy crap. Should I have marked this as an 18+ panel? Marriage? Wife for this one? Tan chicks are hot. Only for tonight. I'll be your wife for 24 hours. Marriage? Alright, we'll put her in the marriage category. Alright, how do we feel about her? We're almost done, folks. Wi-Fi waifu! God damn it. Alphonse? No, Rue, no! Bowling, but she's not good at it. She's mostly there to cheer you on. The best support we could think of. Drive-through? Drive-through? Monster Kids? No! Stop saying that. God damn it. Okay, so a drive-through. We'll do drive-through. Okay. Next one. How about this one? Grabbed the wrong drink. Dun, 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 bow. Marriage Guilty Gear, out of league. Out of league. More PSO2. Out of league. I don't know, I don't get much vibe from her. I feel like she's a mall ninja tier. True. I feel like she's drive-through for me. I feel like she's drive-through. I'd go on drives with her, but I wouldn't want to, like, hang out somewhere with her, I think. So yeah, I do drive-through. I'd let them pick the drive-through. Alright, next. How do we feel about her? I like the weapon. The weapon's really cool. Starving! Criminal! She's got a really interesting look. I like the hair. You'll never believe it. She's another default PSO character. Wow. Tan cat girl. I think it's Elf. She's a criminal, but I'm starving. I also like the hair. Okay, so a lot of people are starving. Okay, so she's starving criminal. Alright, starving. Alright, what about her? What are we eating tonight, chat? Expensive strawberries. She's an elf, except they're not called elves because space. So space elves. Damn, missed you rating the honey whirl. I'm a hun whirl maid. Oh, hey, Mel. Bowling? Marriage. She wears the hat in the relationship now. Are we looking at her immediately? We're talking about the red-haired chick.
Oh, I'm sorry, not her.
At least I know what you want. Chick totally just pushed them to the side. Nah, that one. That one right there in the corner. Starbucks chick? Oh, no, she's definitely somebody who goes crazy for, like, pumpkin spice. I feel like she's drive-through. Starbucks drive-through. She's Starbucks drive-through. Alright. Guys, this one with the hat. We already know how Z feels. How do you guys feel? Hey, Spark! Wendy's. Dominatrix. It's the hat. It's the hat, yeah. The hat makes it. So are we putting Rimuru, so we know who will wear the pants in the relationship. Sorry I didn't say anything, my power went out for a little bit. Oh, it's okay, Spark. It's good to see you. Welcome back, Margaritas. Well, the hat. I know, everybody's like, well, the hat. So are we putting her in bowling or are we putting her in marriage? Where are we putting her? She buys a Wendy's, but she's a little intimidating. This doesn't mean I'd say no. Wife, marriage, but I'm male wife. Alright, so marriage, got it. I'm putting her in. Marriage, but I am the wife. Got it. Okay. Almost there, guys. How do we feel about her? Let her be free. You can't control her from out there. Let her be free. She looks default character to me a little bit. She has some very good two personalities. I think that's Tyrant's Flare from Golden Axe. Muscle mommy normally, but she's giving anime girl energy in this pic. She really is. So she's a muscle mom. Swim, I can't English. Ah! So are we gonna put her bowling then? Dad said he'd be back by 9 p.m., but I'm coming back at 10. Makes her feel so bad. Mad crime? Criminal activity? She's just about there. Like, I feel like she's just about drive-through, but not quite. Alright, how do we feel about this one? Bowling, but she hangs out with her other friends. True. Sent you a pic for reference, but yeah. Hold on. Let me see the glow up that we weren't privy to. No, yeah, I see it. Okay. Old box art. Bum bum ba dum ba dum bum 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 ba dum ba dum bum bum. She needs driven to school, but is 32. It's getting bigger. Puyoso bowling by default. That is a bean we will keep safe. Protect. Protect. Damn, we're making our own bowling league at this point. Honestly, yeah. Can we broomstick ride? Probably. She lets us, like, take her broomstick out for joyrides. Bowling, but takes it too seriously. I'm the teacher, but I'm 2'3". God damn it. Alright, so she's bowling. Bowling with my teacher. Alright, next. This girl here. How do we feel? I like her haircut. I will say that. Marriage? Hot? I'm starting to see everybody's type. Bowling for soup. Marriage. Got you. I'm starting to realize we all got a type, I think. Marriage. I need her to redacted marriage because of tomboy. We just like girls that beat us up, huh? Is that where we're at right now? Understandable. Have a good day. We're taking her to the barbecue! Yes! Alright, how do we feel about her? Her haircut pisses me off. May I borrow a piece of soup in these trying times? I don't like this girl's haircut. Strong lady, make us big happy. Missed the vibe check. She really did, though. Missed the vibe check and the hair appointment. And the wind. Like, it's a hat. Take it off. Take the hat off. Struggle. Tumor. I feel like she would be bullied by kids, but she's 24. I feel like she missed the vibe check hard. The fashion police is after. I feel like she's bullied, but it's her. Like it's herself. All right, last but not least, ooh la la. Where are we putting ooh la la? Yes, haircut. Too good for us category. Ooh la la? Marriage? Marriage, but I'm starving. Too good for us. Yeah, she's top. Yeah, I understand. I understand completely. Alrighty. That is everybody. So, here we go with our too good for me, but I'm down bad, so marriage anyways. Space Channel 5, she on top. She's kind of annoying and long. She is tall queen. So this is who we have in our too good for me, but down bad, so marriage anyways category. Show us what that Channel 5 do. This is who we have in our so marriage is in the picture category. Here is our bowling league. Here is our drive-through buddies. Here are the possible criminals. Here is the doesn't know what a Sonic is. Here's our failed the vibe check. And here's our would most likely sell my pony for glue. Oh no, you put the unwhirl in top tier? Oh dear, if you know, you know. We're going off vibes. They're going off looks, vibes, all that stuff. But yeah, this is our tier list. This is where you guys are putting all of the baddies at. Everybody satisfied with our lineup? She's painfully mid, jack of all trades. I'm gonna guess it's this one right here that everybody was like, I love the haircut and she's tan, put her up there. Put gum and rouge on top of marriage material. I'll put them here, but we were really adamant about these two. The silver one refuses to move. There we go. Boom. I feel like she needs to move up too. Okay, does this look about right? I mean, I made her short hair, tan, and ready for a Wendy's date. Short, tan, redhead, I get it. Who could beat you up and as a tomboy? Redheaded tomboys are goated, agreed. Super funny. The silver one's like, no, my status is going down, no! This is a fantastic. Gonna save this so that we can post it in festival grounds. So we're gonna go ahead and put this in here. Boop. I had to refresh. Thanks. Awesome. We've made quite the tier list. We do love tomboys. That's why I am one. I leave for like 10 minutes. How are there more redheads? Too good for me too. Listen, there's some redheads that are in bowling. I'm really surprised. I figured everybody would just put every redhead up there. But they actually had restraint. It's crazy. Tan tomboy for the win. Oh my god. You guys are insane. Redhead supremacy! This is crazy because I've been wanting to like put red streaks in my hair again, but I haven't done so because I just haven't had the time. Maybe I should just go ahead and do it. We love tomboys in this house. Does a backflip. Let's go! Ba-na-na, ba-na. This is motivation too, clearly. Honestly. Chat's like, yeah, do red. Amen! Oh, man. Alrighty. So, get them highlights. That's the thing, it's just I haven't, like, been able to sit down to do it, but I really should. I'm not sure if I want to dye my whole hair, or just do streaks, or just do, like, one section that color, where it's, like, black on one side, red on the other. Not sure. Straight up look like Shadow the Hedgehog. Now we have to do the quote now every time we see an out of my league, but I'm starving. That's a quote I'm gonna, like, freaking say so much. It's fantastic. Chat just wants to be beaten up by strong girls. I am chat. I understand. I understand. She got red hair, strong type, has that sparkle in her eyes, eats a lot. She's not your hot tomboy girlfriend. That's Super Saiyan God Goku. That's not your wife. That's just Goku. Write that down. Write that down. Nah, dude, the freaking marriage but I'm starving is crazy. Out of my league but I'm starving is so good. That is so good. Wildest statement of the night, honestly. Love that. That's more like Goku's wife. Chi-Chi? Probably. I don't know. Chi-Chi don't eat that much. She need to, but she don't. God. No, yeah. Probably. Bulma, though. I'm just saying, Bulma is who I would want. I ain't gonna lie. That chick would bully the shit out of me for all the right reasons, though. She would whip me into shape so fast. I would be so powerful under her guidance. If anyone has seen Beast Chi-Chi, what? Yeah.
Gohan got somebody.
Sure did. Chi-Chi versus Bulma, lab. Well, she did to Vegeta. She sure did. Bulma hit certified cougar status. So true, though. She's already in that category. She is playing it well. Playing it well. Oh, man. Yeah, proceed. Holy hell. Oh, what a list. No, yeah, what a list. Holy hell. Craziness, honestly. God. I will go ahead and switch over. There we go. She did use Dragon Balls to get a good Toby. But does that mean Bulma tamed a beast now that I think about it? I mean, technically, yes. She totally did. She absolutely did. For heckin' sure. My god. Holy hell. Stopping myself from saying something extremely unhinged? You mean nothing else that has been said tonight counts? Since when? Since when? That's crazy. Bulma was so good, he stopped destroying planets to be with her. What? He stopped himself mid-fight because she threatened to stop having baths with him.
I thought it was because Frieza killed Vegeta.
Because he threatened to stop having baths with him. Like, no more baths, say no more. I'm coming back down, my bad. Priorities. I was not aware of your game.
Alright, chat, would you rather gain Super Saiyan 4 abilities or be able to take a bath with Bulma?
Super Saiyan 4 abilities or take baths with Bulma?
I'm taking Super Saiyan 4 ability.
Probably the Super Saiyan 4 abilities.
Super Saiyan 4 ability. That's pretty bad.
Somebody said Bulma.
Hey, you're
If you beat this guy, I'll let you sit on my face. Vegeta rises up. Bulma? I mean, Bulma was just that good. I'm just saying. The proof is in the pudding, right?
Bulma's just that good.
It's true. She knew exactly what she was doing on that one.
She was going to die.
Now, which Super Saiyan, like, J4 would it be?
The Daima.
Daima? Okay.
No, not the trap, but like,
She made those wishes for a
the
reason.
GM
It's true. She's keeping
decides,
consistent.
Like, he would rather die. He'd rather have people get killed, but not turn out Bulma.
That's true, actually.
Yeah.
You're right.
Like, he'd have all that go down, but he would die himself or get other people killed, but will not.
Yeah.
turn out Bulma.
Won't defy Bulma, though.
No.
Won't defy
It's
Bulma.
not good.
That's crazy. Bulma is a queen. Everybody needs a Bulma in their life. I'm just saying. She... Bless up. No! ACS, no! Alright, so... God damn it. Okay. That being said, my lovelies, as fun as this was, our opening ceremonies are usually pretty short-lived because the rest of the days are much longer in comparison. However, this was genuinely so much fun. Really good opening ceremonies. I appreciate all of you guys that came through. I hope you guys had so much fun for opening ceremonies. Like I said, we got a lot more stuff to come. We're going to be playing Bayonetta for the first time in the festival and on this channel tomorrow. So yes, an 18+ panel right off the bat. As if this didn't really constitute it as one too. We have our interview with Megma on Saturday, which is going to be going off about Sonic and the Dragon's Path. We'll also be doing Miku After Party on that day. And then Sunday, we're going to be doing Sega Arcade Grab Bag, where we play a bunch of Sega Arcade games. It's going to be a lot of fun. I have some stuff planned that are going to be in Discord only, so if you want to join in on the fun, please join the Discord. We would love to have you, genuinely. A lot of the stuff that's going on in the festival is happening in the Discord. Lots of cool people in that community as well. They've been nothing but supportive to me since I started VTubing, and I appreciate all of them. You guys are more than welcome to join in. Like I said, the venue for FOA specifically in the server is the category called Blue Moon Pavilion. That is where most of the festival stuff is going to be showing up at. Schedules, sign-up sheets for the tournaments and other stuff like that. Updates on a couple of things, guests, other stuff like that. A lot of it is going to be showing up there, as well as on my social medias and stuff like that. So if you want to keep informed, check the website, check Discord. Check the social medias. You got multiple places. If you didn't know what was going on, that's genuinely on you. You have like so many places to look for information. Don't make me come over there, chat. I'm just saying. We're doing the work for you. You gotta work with us. But yes, if you haven't already, please feel free to check out the shop. It is open. There is merch that is designed in-house by the lovely Dant. It is fantastic. You won't be disappointed. Keep a check on the shop as well, because we will have other designs rolling out throughout the festival. So check in on that, because there might be something you are super interested in. Also, shout out to Wolfboy for the poster design initially that Dant revamped. Super excited. GK gonna get the chancla. You fucking know it. I will find you. I will find you. I will put you in the doesn't know anything about Sonic category. Don't make me do it, chat. It's a terrible category to be in. Chunk. Do we have to Three Stooges your eyes to turn you off and on? It doesn't work. I tried. All it does is shut down somebody's garage door like 2 blocks away. Gotta reprogram it. It's still got kinks in it. Aside from that, thank you so much for all of the raids. I appreciate you. Spark, Fish, Shino, thank you so much for the raids. You guys are wonderful. Miss Ladytail, Purinetto, thank you so much for the follows. Welcome to the galaxy. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for the shout out. Lady Foxheart, really appreciate that as well. That's what your nose boops was for. Chat has kinks in it, that Sega baddies list. Y'all were very loud about your kinks during that. Loud and clear. I understand what to provide for you guys now when we do tier lists. Shout out to Germ, and I believe, shout out to Germs for that resub. Appreciate you, genuinely. Also to Lancer, the Hedge Fox, and Theo, and Night Shifter, for the resubs as well. Thank you to Z, Cody, and Mocha for the gift subs. Also appreciate you guys. Lancer and Bubrup, thank you so much for the bits. Appreciate it so very much. As well as Omega Zero as well for the 30 bits they tossed in. You guys are fantastic. For your guys' pleasure and happiness, and thank you for making opening ceremonies so awesome, I would like to announce that the funny breakthrough status is available now. And whoever gets to it first can play it for stream. It's up to whoever gets to it first, though. While I look for somebody to raid. Here it comes! I freaking love that redeem. You guys used that redeem so much last year. So much. Alrighty, so that being said, thank you guys so much for coming through for the opening ceremonies. I hope that this gives a good glimpse on how the rest of the festival is going to be just as unhinged, just as fun. We're going to do a ton of really cool stuff. This week already has got some really amazing stuff, but man, next week's going to be great. Guys, seriously, I appreciate you all. Let me go ahead and figure out who exactly we're going to be raiding. Let's see. So many cool people. What? Everybody is streaming today. Goodness gracious. Who to raid? Who to raid? Actually, I'm going to do a refresh just in case who I'm looking at doesn't actually exist. Yep, it's good that I refreshed because holy hell, did a lot of people go down. You know what? Our bestie, my lovely, Graphy is streaming right now. I would love to go raid him, actually. Graphy is also a really good friend of mine. One of my besties who I've known for quite some time. So we're gonna go do that. They're doing some games and demos and have just started. They are so sweet. I love them so much. Genuinely, they've helped me out with a lot of stuff. They're amazing. They're fantastic. They love scary stuff. But also, they're just an extremely supportive person. I love them. They also eat glue, so don't tell them about the ponies that we sold off for glue. Or at least sell out the people that we put in that category. Because it wasn't our fault. You know? It wasn't our fault. We didn't do it on purpose. It really wasn't us. It wasn't us. But yes, I appreciate you guys. You guys are fantastic, amazing, lovely even. And I appreciate you guys so much. Let me make sure I got this. And you guys can go with the chat message FOA25 hype with whatever emotes you want. It would be awesome. Finally dinner time? Yes, finally dinner time. Alright, I love you guys. I hope that you guys had a fun freaking time. And I will see you guys later. Have a good one.